motherfuckers. This is the Itch podcast. This is the Itch Network.
Evo 2017 finals coverage.
Coverage, yeah. Not for the entirety of the finals, of course. There was Guilty Gear that went on. Marvel, which apparently wasn't even that impressive. There was Smash 4 finals. I believe Tekken finals are going on, or had already happened. So now it's only Street Fighter, Injustice, and I think Melee. So right now we're looking at PG Punk versus DNG Itabashi. Zangief, it looks like.
Yeah,
He's playing Zangief. Yeah, Zangief
Nash
versus
is the
Nash.
character that you were training me on.
No. Oh, you?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, me? I was like, no. I can't stand that character. So, PG Punk playing as Nash.
Which one's PG Punk?
Right side.
Right side.
Him and one other American. As James Chen mentioned, there's only one. There's never been a single Street Fighter, American Street Fighter winner or Evo champion.
Really?
Yeah. Ironic, right?
Big damage.
Yeah. So the scariest thing is getting hooked by Zangief, because at that point, if he hits you with grips, then you're kind of stuck. And you might see the other options that he has here after he hits you with a SBD, which is spinning pile drive. So it's a very scary situation to be in. Right now, Punk's just trying to lame it out, and he gets it. He just dashes up to him and takes it. Very deceptive. He's got a good forward dash. I believe they nerfed it, and it's still good. Because it doesn't even look like a dash. Ooh, no, bad whiff punish. Nope, punishable. Yeah. Huge punish. So if it's more horizontal, that kick, very punishable. If it's more at an angle downward, it's fine. Nope, that's the match.
Yeah. Wow, that last match was close. This one just real quick.
Zangief's a momentum character. If he builds it up on you, there's not much you can do. I was tempted to play him initially before I started playing Laura, and then dropped. So. Ooh, nice. That's actually really good. So when he does that flex, he has armor, and he also builds V trigger for any attack that he absorbs. Oh, nice super. Not going to kill him. He's trying to go for that perfect. He's got a lot of room to work with, so he's...
Oh!
Give it to him. It's Ford Roundhouse, I believe, right? Yeah, what's up? Step kick. Fucking ridiculous.
That was awesome.
He's like, whatever, fuck it, I play Zangief. But he's super fucking nervous just looking at him. And then this is winners right now, so Itabashi can actually go over to losers and still have a chance of winning the tournament. Ooh, he's trying to keep everything safe. I don't blame him. There's nothing Itabashi can do. He's in his head right now. Ooh, wow. He went for the flex. Because he was going for the flex. If the flex hits, he can go into a grab. All that Zangief needs to do is stop you from moving for a little bit, and then he can follow up with whatever he wants. But it looks like Punk actually figured out Itabashi. We'll see if it stays that way, but... Yep, he's just trying to keep his distance. The best thing that you can do is keep your distance from him. It's a really bad matchup, I feel, for Geef, because he has a get out free card, a get out jail free card.
Yeah. Just teleport to the other side.
Yeah. Keep your distance, projectiles. A bad matchup would probably be like Laura, if I remember correctly. Oh, he's trying to risky. He's probably thinking he's gonna lose it. Nope. No, that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
They both got decent amounts of meter, so anything can really happen.
So he flexed and got the grab on him.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, if he sees the flex happen, or if he knows it's coming, you can cancel the animation right into a grab. More health than I think anyone. I don't think Birdie. Birdie might have the same amount of health, but yeah, ridiculous. Oh, got it. Yep. He's gonna dunk him and plant him.
And that's a lot of damage.
Yep. It's fucking ridiculous. And he's got him back in too. It's scary to be in that situation. I think he might be waiting for the flex. He might go into super. If he hits him with the scythe during flex, he's going into super. No. Oh, got it. Oh, he stretched his leg out. He got him. He got him.
Wow. Wow.
There you go.
That was a great first match.
3-0 moves in a winners finals here of Evolution. And there was no difficulty in that there. And there we see Punk's family.
I guess that's Punk's family. That's pretty cool. I wish I had those props, man. I wish my freaking family would come out and watch me fucking beat some dude's ass. That was actually a very convincing match. He kicked the shit out of him.
From Japan, known for that erratic play style, but the solid, slow play of Punk was so overwhelming. He had
It's ridiculous.
every position he wanted to move in at. He was just so prepared for everything he was going to do, clean anti-airs the whole way.
Absolutely. So one of the U.S. players moves on further in the U.S. bracket. I mean, further in the top 8 bracket.
I mean, it is in the bracket, yeah. We're going to take a peek at it in just a second, show you guys what's going on.
So Punk is either going to fight Knuckle-Doo, who's a Guile player, if I remember correctly, or Kazunoko, which I don't remember. I think he's a Karen player. And then Taquito, who's a notorious Akuma player, F-champ, Filipino champ. So there's 3 Americans. That's crazy. Moke, I believe. I don't know him. And then there's Mauve.
One of the things about Kazunoko is he's such an erratic player. Right. You know, when he won Capcom Cup, you know, he has that reputation for being, quote, random, unquote, right? And, you know, it's just very calculated risks, and he just reads the situations really well. But I feel like that reputation kind of adds to, like how you said, he doesn't quite seem to get the credit that he deserves from compared to a lot of the other guys.
Exactly, it's a completely legitimate play style, right? That's just the way he plays. Some people like to, you know, bet it all on black sometimes. We are here in Vegas.
Yes.
You got to hit the tables and go deep occasionally, and that's what we're seeing from Kazunoko, right? It's, you know, the legend about him was wake up jab or wake up uppercut, right? That was really the way he likes to play matches. It's the risk that he likes to take. I mean,
Kazunoko plays Nash. Kazunoko plays Nash, too.
Another thing about Kazunoko, I mean,
Infiltration actually won Evo last year with Nash, but then they released Akuma, so I don't know who he's going to play.
Top 8 in multiple games, right? Main games here at Evo, at least. I think that he's probably the only one. Incredibly talented. You can hear the crowd. Fun Knuckle-Doo here, of course. Another U.S. competitor. So many people excited to watch him play, the reigning Capcom Cup champion. And look, if you think about the big ones here in Street Fighter V, the game has not been out a long time. There have been really 2. Now with Evo last year was of course Infiltration 1,
yes,
and Capcom Cup 2016, and that's the champ you see on your screen right there. He is the man who got the W, the first American to win a major event like that in so long. To win an event of that scale.
Oh god, that guy this guy puts his hand out, he's like, yeah man, pound it, and then he pounds the other guy instead. He's just like awkward.
You know, his name has sort of not been the target for a lot of players, and I think that is where he excels, is when people aren't focusing on him as much.
it was Punk who kind of took over that spot, but fittingly, earlier in this tournament, earlier this weekend, Knuckle-Doo did defeat Infiltration in the tournament. And it's interesting too because NuckleDu, at this point, because of winning Capcom Cup, I'm sure a lot of us, you know, everyone talks about how dominant he was and how strong he was. That really only came at the last half of the year, maybe even the last third of the year.
Yeah, if you go back and watch the tapes a year ago, you and I were not talking about NuckleDu and how incredibly good he was. He was always a talented player, right, in Street Fighter 4, but not to that level that he is now for sure. I mean, a global threat in this game, including this man Kazunoko from Japan.
I was like, that's right, cheer for me.
How talented he is. You know, he has that roulette on wake up. It's like he just throws the ball. Is it going to be black, red, odd, even? Who knows? 0-0. It's hard to say.
What the fuck is that guy wearing?
Is that player? He has that reputation for a reason.
Yeah.
He's a very active, very fast-paced, very forward-moving player. And he's going to deal with the wall that is NuckleDu's guile.
Yeah, and he is the kind of player that if he was playing at the roulettes, the tables would kick him away because they'd be like, how are you right that many times in a row? It's supposed to be probability. You're not supposed to be able to have that much success on those kind of gamble situations.
Yeah, a Zangief player is always scary if they know what they're doing or if they have a genuine idea. Ugh.
Exactly, and that reputation I feel like really helps him because, you know, other players think to themselves, well, I know Kazunoko's going to gamble, so right here he's going to do something crazy, and then he just plays it nice and simple.
Yep.
You know, he has that reputation for a reason. Incredibly talented player, has been playing fighting games for so long, and he's been so good at so many. So no surprise to see him in this top 8 as well as the top 8 for Guilty Gear this weekend. And I think that this guy has a very strong chance of making it deep in this bracket. If he moves past NuckleDu, it's going to be tough for Punk.
Yeah.
Even if he gets sent to losers, I think anybody in his path should be worried.
Well, now here's the main question, right? We know Kazunoko's going to go with Cammy. At least we're 95%.
Thanks,
sure
honey
of that.
dearest.
But again, we mentioned at the very start, NuckleDu, known for picking.
Welcome, Boo Bear.
mostly 2 different characters.
Oh my god! So sweet! Someone I work with that actually talks like that. Oh my god, I love you. I'm like, what the fuck?
Matchup, he has gone to Mika against some Cammy players. He used to do that against Shanghai, his nemesis. He also did it at CJ Truth because he was down with Guile.
Yeah, those things are probably comfortable as fuck.
That's right.
Say what? Yeah, go for it.
One little funny story I would like to tell here, though, is that just earlier in the day, Kazunoko tweeted out, is there any Guiles in the venue? I need some practice against Guile. You know who responded? He was like, I'll help you, smiley face.
What a fucking asshole. So what? What'd you say? Bacon. No, so that's NuckleDu, right? He's an American player. Kazunoko, the person he's playing, when they found out their brackets, Kazunoko tweeted, "Hey, are there any Guile players in the area? I need to fight a Guile." NuckleDu responds to his tweet, and he's like, "I'll help you," smiley face.
Position in this grand finals, this winners finals of the bracket. Can he do it? It's going to be very interesting to see. Going to likely be Cammy versus Guile, a matchup as old as time.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Again, so the way Guile is going to be played is that he's going to be trying to zone as much as possible.
He might destroy.
She's fast.
That's good.
Great range.
He might freaking destroy her. If he keeps Kazunoko locked down, he's gonna destroy her. Guile's ridiculous.
Overwhelm you. So you're gonna see, you know, last match we saw kind of a similar fashion. Zangief trying to get in on Nash. It's gonna be similar, except Cammy doesn't beat you by throws, by command throws like Zangief does. She is just gonna mix you up, wear you down, and cause you just to block a bunch of moves and take a bunch of gray health.
Exactly.
Oh, got it. God damn. Sexy as fucking 3-hit.
He got a little antsy on the dashboard and Kazunoko capitalizes.
Immediately activates the V trigger. Cammy, one of those characters who has a 2-bar V trigger, so she can potentially get 2 in 1 round.
He'll be waiting there, and Kazunoko with the first move. He's that kind of player. First move, first decision will likely always be his. So you can see NuckleDu playing very reactively. He's waiting. He's trying to see what Kazunoko will do, what the gamble will be.
Oh, he tried to flash kick, but he did it too late. That EX dive kick came down too fast. The regular flash kick can be hit at the start of it. It's not invincible until a little bit into the move.
The reversal from Kazunoko, the dash up, and NuckleDu has not tried to tech once. Kazunoko's got to recognize that. The big counter hit confirmed into the uppercut. First round, scrambly, and it goes to Kazunoko. You really got to slow this down. You got to try to find this range. Yeah, he goes for the air-to-air because he knows Kazunoko wants to jump in. He wants to move forward, but he gets the better of it.
I wasn't expecting Kazunoko to dash under in that air reset mix-up. And now Kazunoko has the corner space here. It's so important to trap your opponent into the corner. They have no more space to walk backwards. That's why Knuckle Dude goes for the back throw to switch the sides and put Kazunoko into the corner.
He gambled with that big EX uppercut.
If he locks her down, she's done. If he locks her down, she's done.
Super far away from Kazunoko, right? You know what those are for? They're to try to crush that boom when he throws it. They actually extend your hurt bar. So if you are Guile and you throw it,
Guile and
You know,
Nash are related somehow.
Nash trained Guile.
Really?
That's why Nash does Sonic Booms with one hand. Guile can do them now, but back then, Nash does them with one hand, Guile did them with two, because Guile used to be more, less disciplined, and he would rely too much on more force to create a Sonic Boom, and Nash could do it from having like a calm mind and all this other shit. So, it switches between which branch they're in, because obviously these guys aren't paying attention. They'll be like, oh, he's in the Air Force, oh, he's in the Marine Corps. And you're like, okay, come on, dude, whatever. Oh, he's a soldier. Okay, fuckers.
I hear the character select screen.
Yeah, so maybe
I wonder if that means Knuckle Dude is thinking about changing it. No, looks like he went with Guile. He's gonna stick with it.
They just changed costumes.
So, it's a mind game. You do it to stop momentum and to think through what happened.
Gotcha.
So.
Also, I think it would help because you're fighting someone who's using the same colors. You get used to the same colors moving across the screen. You switch that up and, you know, maybe a little bit of advantage.
He's waiting for me to jump, he's waiting for me to move, and he's just dashing forward since he knows Dude is not prepared for it. That allows, you know, Kazunoko to really get in there and cover the space. Nice interrupt.
Knew it. So that spin move that she does is projectile invulnerable, but it's not physically invulnerable. Well, it is actually, but it's got a window.
Gotcha.
So if you see it coming, you might have enough time to get through it. Flash kick it, yep. Ooh, he almost hit it though. That should have hit. Ooh, throw missed.
Almost had her did something there.
I was trying to cannon spike, air cannon spike.
Actually worked so well in his favor because it pushed her back and gave him the advantage afterwards.
Yeah, even better really than
Nope.
right? I mean, he spent resources, but I closed out the round because of it.
Oh, what a neutral jump. And not a huge amount of damage off that because he jumped in with a light kick, but you know what? It gives him the momentum. It gave him the knockdown.
Yeah, important for Knuckle Dude. Can't challenge after that hooligan dive kick, right? The regular dive kicks, not as good on block, but the hooligan dive kick's very advanced.
Guile seems like he attacks so fast.
He's got some good. He has. Oh, got him. Oh, what the fuck is this?
You know what? It's hard to punish that, which is fortunate.
Still can't do anything. He's an asshole, by the way.
He's teabagging.
Yeah, he's an asshole. He does it as mind game.
That chin and finish that combo next time because Knuckle Dude was living his life a little dangerously.
Now, Knuckle Dude, you know, for those unfamiliar, it's a little bit of a taunting maneuver from a player
Imagine
to
that.
do something like that. But
Let him know how you really feel.
but that's the thing. Knuckle Dude plays that way. That is his style. He wants to get into your opponent's head, and that's absolutely a strategy because getting into your opponent's head is what Street Fighter is all about.
Exactly, and a guy like Kazunoko who likes to gamble, if you make him angry, he might start betting it all, you know, and that's what you have to do as a player like Knuckle Dude to try to get in his head. V-skill, used to go through the boom. A lot of people don't value that V-skill, but Kazunoko's made pretty good use of it in this matchup so far.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to use that properly in Kazunoko. One of those players who's able to do that.
Well, these hooligans, and Knuckle Dude didn't have an answer until right there. Just the down jab.
Yeah, that's one of Cammy's strength. Her forward movement, her dash is so fast you can catch a lot of people off guard. If they're not hitting buttons, that just opens the door for Kazunoko to get in. Oh, he's gonna get in with that V-trigger, EX uppercut, juggle, and just like that, one of the nice things about Cammy's V V-Trigger is that essentially, if you use it early enough, she almost kind of gets like 2 to 3 supers around.
Right, yeah, the damage is very comparable. It's a good opportunity for her. It creates juggles and new things that she usually doesn't have. So, you know, she's got a 2-bar V-Trigger as well. Wow, it's very high dive kick, but still able to combo. Knuckle stuck in the corner here. Kazunoko caging him, and you see that. Lands a normal and then immediately dashes behind it, takes that space.
I do like that Knuckle however, hasn't been falling for the throw baits from Kazunoko. You see him just throwing out like a
nope, counter poking like crazy.
So high right now. He's got to do something, but
he's in his head.
Got caught by the hooligan.
Oh, this is a huge deficit for Knuckle. He's in huge trouble. Got him with the boom, the combo.
But he didn't go into the V-Trigger. I thought he would try throwing the V-Trigger in the corner. Backs up instead of choosing to go for it after that Sonic boom. The EX drill. Blocked in time, but no punish.
Oh, he neutral jump. I wonder if he was looking for a gear whistle some kind. Knuckle do.
Maybe an EX drill.
Oh, that's technically a low crush, which means it dodges low attacks. But I don't think he was far enough in the window for it to work. That's kind of cool. They put the characters out there.
Yeah, on the ground.
Players have really resisted going for the throw. There is a technique where you walk up to them and then walk away.
Exactly.
We in the community lovingly refers to it as the shimmy. And what you're trying to do
Oh,
is
nope.
a throw, and then you can punish
Crazy damage. And momentum. He's in the corner. His stun gauge is almost peaked. He might get stunned. Oh, never mind. He's good.
He recovered in time.
Oh, there we go. Oh, god damn it. He might try and do the what's it called on him.
The what? Teabagging?
No. No, he was fucking. Oh, god. Damn. That was ridiculous. So he had him in the corner. He can do not. Technically, it's an infinite. If his V-Trigger never ran out, it'd be an infinite. But it runs out. And his V-Trigger would only last to do maybe like, I think it's like half health, something like that. And it takes a lot of execution, but I don't expect that Knuckle would have a hard time doing it. Ooh, what? Oh, why not? He thinks he's gonna get it. He might. Nope, you lost. Gosh. They're gonna be even last round for the most part. 1 bar on Knuckle Dude, but nothing too fancy.
Exactly, and that's a risk for Kazunoko, although he doesn't have good ways past anymore, but the dash up is constantly working. Knuckle Dude is not prepared for it, you can tell. And his defense is a little shaky here, more than it's ever been. He's taking a few throws. He's not able to keep Kazunoko at bay like he was before. So he decides to spend some of that.
If you also notice, Kazunoko is more comfortable with jumping because he knows that Knuckle Dude messes up the what's called the timing of the anti-air because Cammy can change her direction in the air. He's trying to wait out the V-Trigger. Nope. Oh, don't feel bad about the teabagging, man. Don't you? Feel like a dumbass, don't you?
You just set him off.
Yeah, right. Oh, god damn it. Good job, man. You're really great.
Champions sent down there to fight against an army of Japanese opponents who are waiting in the wings, of course. I'm sure they'd love to beat Knuckle Dude, move themselves forward in that bracket, but Kazunoko, like we mentioned, not often given the credit I feel he has deserved as an incredibly strong player. I mean, you know, you think about the 2 big events we had last year. Capcom Cup was one of them, 3rd place at that. That's, you know, the world finals in a lot of ways for just Street Fighter. This is Evo, the big one for every single game where everybody comes to compete, and this is the one you want to win.
And Kazunoko,
I found out. You don't want to win Evo. You want to win Capcom Cup. More money, less randoms. Capcom Cup is an invitational, bro. So you have to have a good presence for them to want to invite you.
In that version of the game, but nice work to him as well. He moves on to that winter finals. We're going to have USA versus Japan. It's going to be a good one. Lots more of this losers bracket action coming up right after this break.
Ooh,
I was gonna say, is this a? I was gonna say mouse commercial. TV for Joes, monitors for pros. Strive for perfection.
Zowie!
Whoa! Whoa! Is that Dino? Whoa! Whoa!
Dude, I will say it's one of my favorite parts about my Logitech. I can unplug the USB dongle, plug it into any console, and just go. Like, it's so simple.
Razor. Razor sticks. We don't hear about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought they only made mics.
What up? What up? A steak eyes? Right? Holy shit, he's playing a game!
Street Fighter 4 Champion Edition, now available.
And we're back here at Evolution 2017, coming to you live from the Mandalay Bay here at Las Vegas, Nevada. We have just gone through the first two winner side matches you can see right here on the brackets. Of course, I'm James Chen.
I'm Sage, and we have an excellent, sort of set of matches coming up. Not only in that winner's finals, but in the losers bracket, we're going to go into a couple of interesting ones. Echo Fox Tokido, who clawed his way into this losers bracket after an amazing performance yesterday. And of course, Splice Filipino champ from the USA. Nobody really expected Champ to be in here except for maybe himself.
Yeah, and look, we talked about how Kazunoko was an amazing player in multiple games, but perhaps in the history of the fighting game community, there is no player more talented.
Knuckle Dude's gonna
Fox
play
Tokido, who we see here walking up. He has
Cammy,
more Evo
right?
top 8s probably than any other player in the history of Evo, and he has been coming to.
Oh,
Evo
yeah, that
since
was the other
before
one.
Oh, so the Knuckle Dude again?
Evo, I believe.
No, that's
I know
Tokido.
he was here
Yeah,
at the
so
first one.
I'm just saying for the next round.
Because he won Capcom versus SNK.
I was looking at the bottom bracket.
over there.
Exactly. And he's, as you mentioned, so good at so many games. Right?
Yeah, so bottom is losers.
Did that guy purposely get that curl stuck on his forehead?
Taquito? Maybe.
Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur. I mean,
Maybe.
any game that
He might be trying to pull a Clark Cut.
wants to spend the time on, he's talented enough to win it.
Because it's not moving.
Everybody can say that. He is one of the people that you expect to do well here.
No,
He's
it's
had a second
stuck
place
on his
finish
forehead.
in Evo Street Fighter 4. Since then, in modern Street Fighter games, he's struggled to get the big one here at Evolution.
Especially last year, because remember we talked about Infiltration only lost one tournament coming up to Evo.
Okay, it is
That
moving
was
a
at CEO. The person who beat him
Just
was
a little.
Tokido. In fact, Tokido was second place to
Taquito!
Infiltration like 3 tournaments that year.
I
So
love
everyone was
taquitos.
expecting it was going to be Infiltration and Tokido to get the favorites.
I'm going
And
taquito.
drowned before top 8s. Somewhere
Wait, no, Taquito's definitely going to play.
and so
I think Taquito did play Nash, but he's definitely going to play what's his name? Filipino champ. He fucking feels himself a little too much.
There he is, Filipino champ and Evo champion, not in Street Fighter, but in Marvel vs. Capcom, which closed its doors on quite the legacy this year, the final year at Evo. So really happy to see Filipino champ making it out here into the top 8. Obviously, so many people excited for him. The third American in this top 8, right? We mentioned there's 3 Americans, 5 Japanese players.
And you know what? We
Jump
talked
around
about
like little
how
schoolgirls.
Knuckle Dude has a tendency to try to taunt his opponents and such, but look, we are looking at Filipino champ right here. Probably one of the greatest heels that we have in the community. You either love the guy or you're gonna hate the guy because he likes to talk and he will let you know how he feels.
Yeah, he prefers it. I mean, either way is fine with him. He doesn't care if you love him or you hate him, right? Either way, as long as you're talking about him.
I feel like he almost kind of likes it more during some of those championship runs at during his
Holy shit.
run at
George Romero died
Capcom.
today.
He would like egg on the audience to boo him.
Night of the Living Dead.
Totally fine with taking that abuse.
Creator of the zombie genre, essentially.
And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So unfortunately for him,
Anyway, back to the finals. Sounds really bad.
there was some technical difficulties yesterday, but you talked about it. You know he would have had the pop-off of the century.
Of course, yeah, that is sort of his style. I mean, these two have met in tournament before. The last time they played, I mean, it's been very close, but Champ pretty good at dealing with this matchup, right? Akuma, very unorthodox in his approach methods. He has the demon flip out of the air as well as the air fireball and normal air jumps. And Dawson, the character who wants to keep you at bay, who wants to use his long-range limbs to sort of keep you out and keep you in that space, that far-away game. It's very tough for him to do that against a character like Akuma with sort of a weird, funky way to get in a lot of times.
But you know what? Tokido was just recently in Northern California playing against a bunch of top U.S. players, practicing before Evolution, and a lot of those players said that they felt like Tokido was on a level that they had to see all
I can't help myself.
You mean Totino?
Totino!
Is now at Evolution, the big one. You really got to be playing well here. And of course, Tokido last year playing Ryu, right? I mean, Akuma.
Oh, you played Ryu.
Akuma, the character he's known for
Dawson?
legendary moments.
Yeah.
And Akuma.
He has a pretty good Dawson.
Dawson irritated me when I was playing. Like, I had such a hard time reading him.
I mean, it's kind of interesting that we've seen 3 versions of this match again. This style of matchup, but you're going to see they're all executed very differently, but F-Champ will try his best to keep Tokido out. Akuma very dangerous up close. He's got a lot of damage on the ground. If you
Get over, man. It's a fun thing to say.
Key counter hits.
Exactly. Here we are, the match. Losers bracket action. Loser will go home in 7th place here at Evolution.
Yeah, loser takes 7.
Top 8 and immediately drop out.
One of these two has to drop out at this point in time. Great start from Filipino Champ with the standing heavy punch to go right under the fireball from Tokido.
Exactly. You see that float from Filipino Champ trying to keep his space, but the air fireball is
He's in.
to deal with.
Yeah, that air fireball causes hit stun for days, and so he was able to confirm off of that.
Oh, he got the throw. He was going for the tech.
Medium punch, but didn't.
Yeah, he wasn't prepared. He just didn't seem that it was going to counter or be ready for it. But now Champ floating above that fireball, trying to keep that space. Prevent Tokido from landing those fireballs on the additional chip. Slide under,
Yeah, beautiful. Champ is the best at sliding under to just avoid that situation, to not even have to worry about anti-airing. But not this time, not going to work. Tokido's going to be able to confirm that with the
there he goes.
heavy punch. Second part of the uppercut. The V-trigger uppercut is going to be enough to take that first round.
Yeah, V-trigger for Akuma, huge. One of the best V-triggers in the entire game. Makes Akuma so much more damaging and dangerous.
Oh, no. Watch the mix-up, or watch the jumping.
He started last time with the standing heavy punch. It looked like Filipino Champ was going to bleed. He was going to go for the fireball again, but Tokido that time with the jump.
The fake out there. He went for that dive. You see that drill from Dawson. If it hits you by the feet, he's actually very advantageous. He can follow up with pressure. But, you know, Tokido trying to parry it, and that's a little mind game they have going.
All right, Tokido gets in there with that demon flip and the punch follow-up. And now he has Filipino Champ all the way in the corner using the EX Red Fireball to cook him a little bit. Builds up all that gray health.
Oh, got him.
The heavy punch.
Big throw bait. Now lead. Tokido has corner.
Oh, he went for the parry. Should have went for the punch after.
No cancel.
Yeah, he was expecting it.
Yeah, he didn't go for a cancel.
Tokido didn't even punish it. That should have been a true punish off of that slide.
He's not prepared. It's kind of a little mixed up in a mind game for him. There's the cancel this time. No anti-up. Oh, he gets the jump back medium punch.
Yeah, it's dangerous because as long as you stay in that fire, you're losing a little bit of health.
Oh, got him again.
Wow.
The second half.
Went right underneath him. Look at him. Oh, yeah.
This hair that I glued to my forehead is distracting me.
You see, as the murder face, he actually gave himself that nickname. But known in this community as the murder face.
He's literally a guy who, back when they had the fighting games on projectors, he would raging demon someone and stand up in front of it, and then put his back towards it when the symbol goes up, like he was like the fucking. He's like, oh my god, oh my god.
From Filipino Champ with that back heavy punch. And now a miss air teleport. A couple of
Fucking it.
nervy drops from Filipino Champ.
Oh, couldn't get under the fireball in time with that slide. Now those slides are all dangerous because they're all very unsafe. It's hard to make them. It's hard to space them out so that they are safe.
Yeah, that's a big issue that Dawson has. He's got to be very on point with spacing for everything. The limbs, the slides.
Ooh, that's good.
to prevent Dawson from getting any advantage off that V-trigger activation. But nice back throw from Filipino champ. Gets himself out of the corner, and now you see he's got a lot of space behind him, a lot of stage to go backwards and cause Tokido to take little bits of damage here and
Big
there.
fireball, got him the knockdown, he approaches. It's huge now, Tokido can activate if he finds a hit.
Whoa.
Clean anti-air.
Oh, no, no, no.
You see the bait from Filipino champ. That drill is spaced at the legs. Advantage. So Tokido's trying to parry it preemptively, but champ whiffing the drill, baiting the parry, getting the punish.
This is what?
Nice with a success on the parry right there. So if Filipino champ had gone for a whip drill, he would have been able to bait it out again.
Exactly, that fake teleport in place, this time the punish.
Ooh, but it landed meaty enough that Tokido was going to be safe.
Ooh, misses confirm again, yeah, drop from Tokido.
And that's a crucial drop, even though it was just a throw, but it was a back throw into the corner. And look at all this damage he's been taking off of the fire, and he's still cooking on there.
Yeah, huge, great damage added up. Very unfortunate, Tokido lost a lot of life, 900 HP on Akuma. Starting to low, I mean, that's a pretty low vitality, tied for the lowest in the game.
And he actually started with even lower vitality from before. And now, a little bit of that buff there feels like it was one of the key things that make Akuma a much stronger character right now in this second season.
Big chase down, Tokido looking for that low, couldn't find it, the air fireball on the approach. Another one. Anything will do it now. The sniper is dangerous. The EX air fireball. Tokido trying to find his way in the slide. Low profile. You see Champ so happy about it.
Standing up, and you know, he is an emotional player. He is an emotional man. You can definitely see exactly how he's feeling at every given moment. And as much of a heel as, you know, we said he is so dedicated. He is very serious. He studies this game. He is such a strong player, a scientist of the game.
Exactly. Dawson Blair is not generally known for that. I feel like, you know, usually just play kind of by feel. They react. They play that style, but he really studies the numbers. And that's just the play style. Wow, big back fierce NTA.
But wake-up buttons from Filipino champ catching Tokido off guard. Here's a nice little addition to Dawson's arsenal, that crouching down back medium kick.
Yeah, brand new move in this version of the game, and obviously you can see Champ utilizing it well. Punishes the whiff throw.
Oh no, missed. Oh, actually he went for the whiff jump medium punch into throw. Tokido sniffed it out and was able to punish Champ instead.
Yeah, defensive throw tech worked out for him. You see the demon flip, it's a big issue. Champ got around it once, but you gotta guess what he's gonna do as a follow-up.
Got him with the stun.
Should be the round, is the round. Tokido cleans it up quick.
Again, this is the loser side bracket, so whoever wins 3 games first will move on, but the other player, they will go home. They will be eliminated out of the tournament.
7th place, of course. And you see that EX demon flip goes for the slide follow-up. It stays very low to the ground. Another bait Filipino champ.
I wonder if Tokido just, you know, he's feeling like even if he does get hit by that, it's not a huge amount of damage, but if he lands the parry, he gets so much momentum off of that, just like this with that EX air, with the regular air fireball.
Yeah, huge corner carry on this. He's got good positioning for himself as well.
Tokido going with the throw OS air Yoga Gale.
Ooh.
It's an option select, a way to avoid multiple advances from the opponent.
Going out that fireball, trying to move in. Tokido. There's that drill again. We've very rarely seen him go in with it, right? Trying to fake out the parry. That time he goes for the punish.
Yeah, Tokido sniffed it out that time, but he just wasn't fast enough with the standing medium kick.
Tokido with the deficit, very close to building his V-trigger though. See from the bottom left, he's got V-trigger available. Like, oh, and the big low.
For his legs.
So Dawson can jump back and hit light punch, and that acts as a, since it's a jumping attack, it can hit you if you're crouch blocking. So he faked it by, you saw him go up, down, and then went for the low instead. Tokido took the bait, stood up, and got caught in the legs.
Yeah, the jump back normal a little bit, you know, more unsafe, but, you know, it's the round closer. People expect it at the end, and because it's expected, you can go for the second option. Corner positioning already. This is important. Tokido really got to try to maintain this if possible.
He's going to use the V reversal to get Tokido out of there. And the fake teleport stays in the corner.
Ooh, lands with the jab. Tokido, he's got positioning still. Punishes the dash in. He was ready.
Oh, but punishes the back.
Oh my God.
That's a little bit of a setup there. I feel like that should have been punished, but it
That's
doesn't
it.
matter anyway. Filipino champ, he's going to get the stun, and he's going to take game number 3 and go up 2-1. And you can see trying to hold back some of those emotions. Like I said,
Filipino champs up
trying right now
2-1
to channel that
right now.
emotion so that he doesn't overwhelm himself.
And you see the murder face, deep in thought. Tokido trying to figure it out, trying to, adjust his game plan on the fly. This is one of those kinds of games, right? You really have to search inside yourself what you know about the matchup, the player, what you're doing wrong. Try to adjust on the fly. So difficult in this kind of environment on a huge stage like Evolution.
Yeah, and Tokido kind of on the opposite side. Like last year when he finally got that win over Infiltration, he really credited a lot of calming techniques. He'd been studying a lot of yoga and trying to keep himself calm.
Yeah, one of these players trying to keep their emotions in check, the other one letting them flow freely. Corner positioning for Tokido. He spent so much of the set here.
Ooh, standing medium punch confirm into the EX Tatsu. Now this corner pressure now from Tokido. Gets out of there with the slide into V-trigger. Tokido backs off because he doesn't want him. Oh, he baited him to throw a fireball. Wow.
Huge damage. Another mix-up works out very close to stun.
Oh, nice block from Tokido. He's backing off because he just doesn't want to get stunned. And he sees the Dhalsim teleport. He doesn't want to deal with that mix-up. Oh, recovered in time to block that air fireball. Very fortunate. But now you can see this very kinetic pace from Filipino champ. He is going crazy with these air teleports.
He's in big trouble now, though. Oh!
And now, one round away from eliminating Tokido and moving on in the loser's side bracket. Can Tokido come back these 2 rounds in a row? He would still need to win 1 game after that.
It's going to be difficult for him for sure. Filipino champ really finding his element here. What a block, though, from Tokido, and an interruption on the dash.
A lot of corner carry on that combo, so Tokido went for it. Here he gets a knockdown close to stun. What's the mix-up? He goes for the throw, but what a throw tech. But then the cross-up from Tokido does get the stun.
Could be enough to kill. It's going to be. It is. Spent all the resources to do it. Tokido stays alive in this bracket.
All right. Tokido needs to take this round to tie it up 2-2. A lot of pressure right now. These nerves that these players must be feeling.
Nancy here again. Look for the throw. Didn't find it. Really, look at all this offense and chip that he's adding up. It's just brutal.
Golly.
Great help that has been built up on Tokido's side.
Anytime you block a medium or heavy normal, it adds great damage. It comes back very slowly.
Tokido really having trouble landing a target right now. Filipino champ, his kinetic style from last round really working right now. He's being such a difficult target to catch. Oh, the beat. Hey,
holy shit! You gotta be fucking kidding me. That was ridiculous. What the fuck? Oh my god!
I'm gonna tell you right now, that parry on the V reversal had to have been an option select. He has a certain timing that he can hit the buttons, that if that V reversal doesn't come out, he continues his offense the way it does. But if Filipino champ does the V reversal, Tokido is hiding the V skill presses in a bunch of commands that he has, and it comes out only if Filipino champ.
Fucking ridiculous.
I mean, in that situation, he activated the V-trigger off forward here, so he had the freeze frame. He didn't even need an option select it. You could just see it
I think
right in front of
the
his face.
V-trigger was the option select, actually.
In a sort of way, right? Like you can see what's going to happen there. The medium top two confirmation. It's very important as a Kuma. You have to confirm medium top two if they're crouching, light top two if standing. So it takes that extra little kind of motivation. You got to really keep your eyes open if you're Tokido.
All right. Now Tokido going in on him, but nice counter poke right there from Filipino champ. Goes with the whip jump medium punch into immediate low. Catches him with the slide into V-trigger.
See that float, trying to stay out of there. Keep that range for himself. He's got the lead. When you have the lead, the float's so important. It shuts down more angles of the screen than usual. Yep, you see that. He's got that medium punch. Horizontally covers the entire air.
All right, just defense right now. Oh, he's going to activate it. Try to chase him down. He's going to get it. But so far, good defense from Filipino champ. And he teleports to the other side now. A lot of work for Tokido. Oh, good defense. Oh, he's going to be able to punish that, but he doesn't.
He didn't make it in time.
Oh, he went for the anti-air still. He just ate it because he knew it was going to, what's it called it?
High enough, just high enough to trade with the fireballs.
Is that echoing?
Punch and
flying under, but Tokido was ready with the jab.
Right, tries to go in there. Filipino champ staying away, but you're gonna get Tokido's gonna use that V reversal to push him in the corner.
Oof.
Had a jump, he knew it wasn't a true block string.
Did you see Tokido dash back under to make sure that he kept Filipino champ in the corner?
Oh, that was a lot of damage just off of that single jab. Too much block damage.
Taking that frame trap from Tokido.
Huge damage, plus 8 on that EX fireball. Gains in pressure, that's why Filipino champ with the V reversal.
Do not want to be under Dawson's fireball when it's dropping on your head. Oh no!
Yeah, he's trying to keep him in.
That whip jump medium punch and he gets the throw on F-Champ.
So Filipino champ with a lot of resources.
Oh, went for it, yep.
He's going to go into the last round though. 3 bars, full critical
Oh
bar.
god, here we go.
Yeah.
Tokido finally getting that towards heavy punch to work against Filipino champ.
Skirt.
Oh, that's going to be punishable, yeah. And back plus
Oh
heavy
god.
punch is going to give him the knockdown combo into the demon flip.
It's like a pop fly, just swatted him out of the air.
Now Tokido trying to put this pressure on Filipino champ, trying to find a way out of the corner right now. He just needs to find one opportunity, and no one is better at that than Filipino champ. There we go. There's one right there. You see, he got the combo and was able to teleport out of the corner.
Yeah, still scrambly. Champ running for his life here. He's in trouble. Tokido very close to V-trigger though. You know what that means. The raging demon.
Yep.
He's got to confirm. He can spend it.
He's gonna
He could do it. He should have did super.
Fake the demons.
Wow.
Doesn't matter. He still fucking got it.
Wow.
He's gonna take it.
He
Oh,
beat the Filipino champ.
golly. Yeah, he should have. I think it might have been a, what's it called? It might have been a input error. Because he did the SR key. He should have went right into the super. That would have guaranteed freaking took it. But, I mean, he took it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Was that,
What? Taquito. Clark Kent over here. Who won?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
beat Pacquiao?
Yeah, pretty much. If it's a mixture of Pacquiao and Mayweather, it's Filipino champ. He's an asshole, talks a lot of shit, can sometimes back it up.
And to beat that, you have to jump. You got to hold up. So you saw that's what Champ did.
That's the Pacquiao ass. Sometimes back.
Jumping,
Yeah.
He's lost lately,
And
but
that's the
still.
kind of like next level knowledge. When you know your opponent knows. You know, and that's only at the highest level that you can utilize stuff like that. And that's why it's so important to know this kind of stuff.
I think the best summary I'd ever heard was, you know, a good idea beats a bad idea in a fighting game.
Right.
Great idea beats a good idea. The best idea beats the great idea. And the worst idea beats the best idea.
You know, and the worst idea
What?
is to tune away.
Yeah, so you can do something so fucking dumb that it works better than someone who's thought out something super carefully.
Because it's just
It's
random.
Because you're already planning ahead, thinking they're not going to do this, 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 and this.
And if you do one of those things that they think would be stupid,
Then they've
come out on top.
opened themselves to getting whooped to something basic.
gotcha.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
I had that with World of Warcraft when I did 2v2 arenas with my Rep Paladin. Because everyone ran the same cookie cutter build and they did the same things repeatedly over and over and over, I would play on the fact knowing that they were going to play the expert version of the Rep Paladin, like the rated battleground, the tournament style Rep Paladin. And I just built the Paladin that would beat the tournament one. I had my issues with the other, like the reason you go tournament specs, you do that cookie cutter build is because you could fight other things. But basically my buddy and I, we just balanced each other out. He went after the things I couldn't kill and I went after the things he couldn't kill. And we just watched each other's backs. And we actually did pretty well. Ruby. It's okay. I give you more space to lay down.
It's like, wasn't that great though? Like hype finals.
So we have 4 more rounds, or 3 more rounds of this, and then I think there's 4 more matches though, right? Because that was the first round.
That was the first losers match. So the first 2 fights that you saw,
Yeah.
the Guile fight with the Zangief was winners.
Yeah.
And then you saw the second one with the dude Teabag, that was another winners match. And then now, that was the first loser. So someone actually left the tournament on that one.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
there's another losers, or there's another 2 losers fights, I think. And then they'll probably go back to winners into what? Semi, and then finals, or no, quarter, and then it goes into semi, and then finals, and then grand finals if the loser is able to reset the bracket. Here's his. He gives him my money and he's like, That's creepy.
Yeah, that was very creepy.
And we're back here at Evolution 2017, the most prestigious fighting game tournament in the world. We are in the middle of Street Fighter V Top 8.
It's been an excellent one so far. I mean, I think Tokido versus Champ, one of my favorite matches I've probably ever seen.
Yeah.
That match was spectacular. Both of them showing off a lot of stuff that, you know, it's so good to see. I mean, high-level Akuma is very hard to find. You know, he's really an innovator of that sort of stuff, so it's incredibly impressive to see. And you guys are about to see the bracket we have here at Evolution. It's a good one. We have Moke from Japan versus MOV. Japan
6 more matches.
action. I think a lot of people didn't know that much about
7.
Moke coming into this event. He is a online player, very
Moke
talented,
and
master ranked player.
GRPT group?
Well, move.
Oh, move.
Yeah, he hasn't traveled to a
What's
lot of
GRPT
events,
then?
So people weren't aware of
Fucking gripped.
Oh, is it grip?
I don't know, dude.
I was gonna call it group.
Got first place in that. You guys can actually check
I
out those
am
matches
Groot.
if you want to see some more of Moke after this event. Over on the Capcom Fighters YouTube channel, there is all those matches, including the grand finals. Moke versus Kazunoko is an excellent one. MOV, the only player to make top 8 both years of Street Fighter V here at Evolution.
And that is quite an accomplishment too, because this year he did it with Chun-Li. Now, last year we had a lot of Chun-Lis in top 8 because she was a very strong character. Between season 1 and season 2, she got downgraded a little bit. You know, they considered her maybe a little too strong, so they weakened a few things here and there. And a lot of the Chun-Li players were basically like, you know what? This is not working for me anymore, right? So they just kind of abandoned the character, especially like a lot of the players who made top 8 last year.
Exactly, there was multiple Chuns last year in top 8. She was an incredibly powerful character. She still is good.
Right.
But, you know, MOV is really one of the few people putting in work with her.
Yeah, and he has done it with this character that a lot of people thought might be too weak to make an Evo top 8. The other character also being Nash.
Yeah.
And remember, MOV and Bonchan, who was using Nash, had to fight each other to get into this top 8. So we would have seen a Nash or a Chun-Li, 2 characters that everyone had kind of written off.
For sure.
So it makes me happy to see a player like MOV make it this far with that character.
And I mean, we saw Nash from Punk, right, to beat Itabashi just earlier. So a character a lot of people counted out. There he is. You see Moke, the Rashido theme in the back.
Oh, is he a, really? He's a Rashido player? A Rashid Go, yes, player. It's been so long since I played.
But man, I will tell you one thing though. This is his first trip to the United States.
Oh, yeah?
I'm pretty sure it is. And he is walking onto the stage with thousands of people singing the
I'm so
Rashid
emotional
theme
right now. Why
for
don't you
him.
care about me?
I mean, that's got to feel good. I can't imagine anything that would feel better. This character, Rashid, very strong in this section of the game. Definitely one of the strongest characters. He's so good at controlling, cornering, caging, stopping everything you want to do. But of course,
This guy's an interesting character. I don't know who he is, but he feels the need to thumbs up everybody all the time. Every time he comes out, he goes,
For forever. He made top 8 last year with Chun-Li. Look
oh,
at
this guy just looks like a fucking
Oh my God,
tool.
he's flexing the arm representing Team Graft.
You know, I'm a big fan of those Team Graft guys.
Yeah.
I really dig their style.
Graft.
They seem really nice to me.
All right.
What kind of bullshit is that?
They seem
Like, I grabbed
I'm a really big fan of
my hand
MLB is
around my dick.
general showmanship is
And I
always
jerk
incredible.
off.
And Graft seemed like really nice
Because that's how
people
these
as well.
guys do.
Yeah.
Supporting him all the way
It's
up.
like a circle jerk. A circle graft.
I think Graft is pretty much the best right
How
now,
many?
right?
Wait, they're all wearing the sunglasses now too.
I think they're doing it to be funny.
A lot of stuff, so thanks to
Yeah,
Graft for
exactly.
supporting
Shout outs to Graft, exactly.
MLB and other players, including Fudo, you know, second place at Evo last year, incredibly good.
Yeah,
So,
best.
yeah, they're really good.
Yes, exactly.
I would never wear those fucking dumbass shades.
I would never wear that tie.
Which one? Who's?
The left one.
Oh, Sejam? There was a so there was actually a joke. I don't know if people still make fun of it, but it's like an old school joke where James Chen, who's on the right, showed up to Evo. I was actually there that Evo. He showed up wearing the weirdest. No. It wasn't Evo. It was SoCal Regionals. It's the first time I ever went. He showed up wearing just the tightest T-shirt ever. It was not flattering, showing off his figure. And he had a super like tight tie. He was pretty much choking himself out on stream, and everyone, that's all people could talk about was change your fucking shit, change your fucking shit. I don't think he ever did, but I remember seeing it in person because the first day I went to, I actually was there, then I got eliminated, and then because we were 2 hours away, we drove home, and then the guy I was supposed to go with the following day didn't want to go, and I was like, fuck it, fine, it is 2 hours, you know? I just decided not to go too. We watched the rest of the stream for the SoCal Regionals, and I was just looking at that and I was like, God, man, that shit was fucking tight. So I think he's learned from his mistakes, but
Yeah.
initially it was just a bad move. He should not have rocked that.
Is that a Naga?
What, stick?
Yeah.
I don't think Naga makes sticks. They're all custom. A lot of them can be custom.
Gotcha. That looks like the Naga logo.
I thought that'd be the Razer logo.
Oh, the Razor logo, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. That might be the
Like I
Razer.
said, they only make mice to me.
Yeah, so it sounds like a Naga stick. I've never heard that. I'm just not hearing about Razer sticks, to be honest. The fact that they're going the official sponsor of Evo is just kind of like Budweiser, the sponsor of the NFL.
Football.
Yeah.
Was an online event. He was playing from the comfort of his own
You know, all those
Everclear.
athletes, yeah, that's what they're drinking.
Yeah, right. Well, some might, maybe. But some people actually have respect for themselves. Might not drink that shit.
Yeah.
Chun-Li and Rashida,
And none of them should have the shit that I have in my fridge.
which is,
Budweiser.
oh,
I think I have a kilt lifter in there too.
well, see, it kind of saves you there.
But I think it's a peach ale from Kilt Lifter or whatever. Okay, so I don't remember the DBZ fighters, the DBZ scouter dude. I don't remember how he fights.
Oh, he uses wind. He's very, what's called kind of character. Yeah.
Rush?
No, he's not a rush down.
He's gonna push the opponent into the corner.
Yeah, he's just kind of weird. Like he does have a rush down mentality, but he's designed to keep you one standing, and he's designed to be all over the fucking map. So he beats characters that need to. Like I would think, I could be wrong, but I would think that he would be a pretty good choice against a Dawson, just because he's incredibly mobile. It's hard to keep you locked down. But
Second one to catch Moke trying to counter poke.
That air legs from Sean on the approach. Activates the wind, and that allows him to enhance his attacks, get mixed up and setups off of it as well.
But this defense from MLB has been ridiculous. He has not been falling for any of the baits that Moke is trying to catch him in. And he's going to get the throw and take round number 1.
Yeah, all the way from Japan. Incredibly strong competitor. You know, about MLB, he's been playing Chun probably before some of the viewers.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was Chun-Li.
yeah. Come on, man, you didn't see legs?
I just thought it was another character that they introduced.
His Chun-Li should be banned. because it is impossible to beat.
Yeah, exactly. Not Chun-Li the character, only when he plays. And that's incredibly true. You know, you can see how good he is with the character, the whip punishing. Expect to see that a lot. He's going to use the heavy punch, that fierce, right into the activation punish.
Oh. You know, that's one of those interesting things. One of the things that makes Rashid so good. Oh my God.
Damn.
He might be able to take the first game off of this. Oh no, he drops his combo, but you know what? Oh, he tried to tag.
Shit.
Oh my God! Just went for the jump air throw because he knew he was gonna switch. He can jump off walls, and the tornado makes him move faster. So he was gonna move to jump off the wall, but he literally jumped up and went for a grab and got him.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Going up 1-0, and you know, I was just about to say one of the. I feel like things that makes Chun-Li able to fight this fight is that her normals do have a very good reach.
Yeah, she still has like some of the best normals in the game. I think she does have the best normals in the game. Normals meaning just face buttons.
Yeah.
Press one button.
I feel like he has that same kind of advantage against Chun-Li necessarily.
There's that heavy punch into the activation. You can expect to see that so often. MLB
Wow.
will stick out that heavy punch and he doesn't
Look at that dash.
activate, but this is a big tornado combo. Gets the rolling afterwards, and he's going to
Even after all of that,
pushing him to that corner, trying to work this offense.
It's not over yet. MLB still
Don't.
not
God damn it.
behind in life, especially now. Maybe one throw.
Oh.
He went for it, but he did it too early.
He did it too early. Yeah, he would have teched it. Otherwise.
Punish that throw with his own throw.
Yeah, unfortunate. A little early on the throw, maybe a little too far even. That's a tough one. MLB was looking strong before that. Moke trying to regain this footing, become comfortable, really.
And you see that standing heavy punch, crouching heavy punch from Rashid. Those are those scary, scary moves. That sideways chop and the downwards chop.
Yeah, both of those normals incredibly potent. If they land, they lead to big damage and pressure. Couple of throws, MLB finally next up fierce.
He is getting a lot of mileage from throws, but
How many times has he landed that already? And he's got, it's just a heavy kick. He was hoping for perhaps a crush counter so that he could get more damage. Nice.
oh, got him back.
Not to be outdone. Moke goes with his own wake up invincible move.
Oh, he went for it.
All the way into the corner.
There's not much he could do. I think he should jump off the wall and over it. She can, but he wasn't fast enough.
Tornado was still there. He had the coverage, right?
Yeah, I almost feel like MLB was trying to go off the
power
wall to jump
level was
over the
not
tornado.
over 9,000.
Right.
Alright.
Trying to use that air evasiveness to get out of there, but it's so difficult, right? I mean,
He's like in Middle Eastern Napa.
Huge hitbox. It's tough to get around it.
Hey,
Even for
Vegeta.
Chun-Li.
Hey, Vegeta.
Even Moke with a little bit of a head shake there.
Dude, DBZ Abridged did such a great job with Nappa
Even if you win, you know that
that, like, anytime I ever think about Nappa now, I think of Abridged. I don't think of Dragon Ball Z.
Same thing with Vegeta. I don't think of the actual the voice of him. I think of the abridged voice. Do I like it better?
Are you talking about Kai?
No, the abridged version.
The YouTube channel?
Yeah, God damn!
Whoa, I
3
looked
times in a row. He threw him
looked
3
away.
times. Was it 3 or 4? The abridged version of Vegeta, I like the most.
Yeah.
He actually has
My
better
heart
yelling.
is pure. Pure and unadulterated badass.
Uh-oh, he's trying to keep pressure because he wants to get that. Oh, nope, wrong one. Wrong move. Oh, God. It's actually a really good
Combo.
Yeah, and allows him to control the environment. So.
MOV on wake up. I feel like that's the adjustment. The jump back throw OS not as effective, but now there's a backdash throw OS that people have been trying to use.
Anything will do it now. You got to be very careful if you're Moke.
Ooh, just walk forward. He was probably going for a throw. He just hit him right in his fucking cankles. You shouldn't have been wearing heels, girl. You should know better.
And that was dangerous too because MOV had full resources. If he had just gotten one counter hit stand, medium punch or something, that would have led
Dude, honestly speaking, if a Chun-Li loses to Rashid, that's kind of ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, Chun-Li's been given the world since fucking birth. Like, Chun-Li's been ridiculous in like Street Fighter 4. She's been ridiculous in Third Strike. She's been ridiculous in 5. And Rashid was literally low fucking like tier on season 1, and on this one, people are like, oh, I kind of don't know what to do with him still. They're like, oh, it wasn't enough buff-wise. This guy had too much given to him. He's safe. Yeah, he could keep attacking after that. Oh, got her. Oh, go for it. Oh, no, I don't know if you can EX after that and do more. I think you can, but you probably didn't want to waste it. He's waiting to get his V-trigger up. It'll cover his advance.
It's just very, very patient right now from Moke. He doesn't really want to put himself in a position where he can be...
There we go. Grab.
There it is. He gets a backdoor and again. So that's what I mean.
God
he doesn't
damn.
want to put himself in a position where one big hit can lead to a lot of damage. He was playing very safe. Found the opportunity on the win.
Yeah, I don't have a playstyle that... I tried to play Rashid. I don't have a playstyle that complements that.
That's how you do it. That's how you close out a round. You stay compact. You don't hit anything too big. Anything that can allow your opponent to punish you.
I like big risk, big reward. I always will. And there just isn't a character that does that for me. Well, there is, but Laura's too fucking cheap. But I haven't seen one in top 8, so that might be saying something. Might see more Rashids on mine, actually. Ooh. Oh, he got it. Oh, God.
Out of play because there's so many good mix-ups that Rashid gets off of it. Oh, he's going to be able to confirm. Mixer. One more mix-up. You need. Wow! Wake up, crouching light kick right into EX legs.
Oh, nope. That's not going to do it.
Wow.
Got your ass. Look at him. He's like, hey, he's like, oh, thanks, man. Fuck. I'm so fucking pissed.
You should have stretched your shoulders, man.
Oh, it's my shoulder. That's the reason why I lost. I was feeling okay beforehand, and I was shaking my arm beforehand. And...
able to find the treasure that he was looking for. He has been eliminated out of this tournament in 7th place.
Maybe you should graft yourself. A better strategy, huh?
Top 8 here, an incredible feat, but you always want to go the distance, of course. So him and Phil.
How could I?
To be able to make it back to back. Last year.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's I think that's Yoshinori Ono. It was like one of the he's what do they call him now? Like combat director or some shit like that for Street Fighter. Yeah. He's just sitting there clapping. He's got fucking front row seats.
It better.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna win, but Rashid player fucking making top 6 at this point.
Yeah, top 6.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Have been moved down to the loser side. Exactly. So the 2 players we just saw win and win.
At this point, man, we're not seeing Laura.
That's surprising. I don't think Punk ever played Laura. I think Tokido Kazunoko played him once. Or played her once.
So my question to you is she actually cheap, or were you just that good with her?
I think it was column A, column B, because I do think there's some shit that she can get away with. And I don't like, my thing is I don't like relying on gimmicks or cheap tricks to win a fight, even though sometimes they're appropriate. I just don't like utilizing them. So, I don't know. Maybe I should go back to her. It's been so long. Will she remember me? Because the other...
Oh my god, dude!
The other character I was looking at playing was... I can't think of her name. Ice Girl. So here's a... Pretty much. She drops icicles, she slides, and her... So the thing is, her V skill... her V skill is a counter, I think. Or something like that. Her V trigger allows her to, if she hits you with an attack, she can freeze you, and then when she freezes you, it doesn't actually freeze you. It stops your stun from going down. Even if you hit her or something like that, it won't go down. So she can just keep doing damage to you, and she'll get a guaranteed stun, which is ridiculous. So she's like reset heavy.
So does she?
Oh God.
Does she have to say? Does she have weird quotes like "What killed the dinosaurs"?
The Ice Age. No. She has her self-respect too.
one of my favorite lines.
You don't have an Ed either, which Ed was the newest character initially. But
We haven't seen Birdie yet.
No, there's not gonna be a Birdie.
Really?
No.
Had so many killers, and you're not seeing them here in top 8 because they all got eliminated beforehand. But there are so many powerful names that didn't make it this far.
Was it Akuma or Akuma? Akuma, right?
It's Akuma.
I was happy
Well,
to
it's
see
Akuma,
him.
but
Akuma,
yeah.
sorry.
Shoutouts to our
I was excited to see him. He was one of my favorite, like one of my. It was fun to watch.
For all those people, all those Evo champions.
I never really liked watching Zangief, just because it just kind of felt like it was just throw.
You gotta watch the right Zangief players. Snake Eyes, it's fucking amazing to watch.
Two of the finest to ever do it, an incredible young gun, and somebody who you said, I mean, has been competing.
Let's go, Clark Kent.
Colleen is that Colleen, Kolin,
Ice Trick.
Ice Girl, yeah. She's pretty good.
Was that the Zangief guy?
No,
Or Nash?
Kazunoko was the Guile player.
Oh god.
Or I'm sorry, Knuckle Dude's the Guile player. That's him. Kazunoko is the other one. No, that's Akuma. That's Takedo. I hope Takedo wins, to be honest, because Takedo's actually a really good player. He's very good.
Oh, they're playing Rashid and Akuma.
Well, I don't think he's gonna play Rashid.
Okay.
Knuckle Dude's known for Guile. He's got a fucking stupid ass Guile. Look at the lack of eyebrows on that man. He's like, I feel so empty.
Was it Cronanum?
Cronanum.
Cronanum?
What?
It's like one of the earlier versions of human cavemen. Cronanum.
Neanderthals.
Yeah.
That's all I think of.
I don't know how to say the word.
Just as important. Least stupid.
The only way to really bait it out is the jump air EX fireball, which costs one of your meters, a resource that's very valuable. So yeah, Knuckle Dude has been good in this matchup.
So Takedo's in losers. If he beats Knuckle Dude goes home, and Knuckle Dude walks away. Being they count it as fifth.
God, he has just walked into so many attacks, and he's already down over half his life.
Yeah, that red fireball from Akuma good for blowing through those sonic booms, but it doesn't get the job done indefinitely.
They're just feeling each other out, how they're gonna fight for this set.
You can see Takedo trying to whip punish something, unable to get it. Wow, Knuckle Dude trading with that crouching heavy.
Yeah, see, Knuckle Dude doesn't even have to try. He can stay out. It's his job. He doesn't have to go in.
If it stays in neutral, then he is going to take the set, right? That's just how this goes. If Akuma can find the hits, the offense, that's when he has the best chance.
Oh my God, the patience from Knuckle Dude. But that's the thing. You will oftentimes take that throw instead of trying to throw back. Because you saw after he got thrown, he got pushed pretty far away. And there's really not much Takedo or Akuma can actually do to take advantage of that.
Exactly. So, and that's the
He might go for more demon flips.
knowing stuff like that, as Knuckle Dude does.
He's not gonna beat him. Well, he can negate his fireball game.
This is where it works out. You saw Guile control the last round.
And that's the cool thing is, so after he hits that hurricane kick, he can do all kinds of different stuff after. Like, he doesn't do anything purposely. He dashes forward twice to push him into the corner.
Gotcha.
Because a character like Guile just needs room. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Got him.
Wow. How are Guile's normals?
Really fucking good.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
That straight punch, I think, is back and fierce. It's fucking ridiculous. He can keep you out. He can keep you out the entire time. You know what he's doing? He's not actually, well, I mean, depending. He might actually be looking down at, just like focusing. Sometimes they take out their phones because they have the notes for the matchup. And it's
I saw
allowed.
that the Guile player, Knuckle Dude.
Yeah.
I watched him do that last match.
Yeah, it's totally okay to do it.
It's important because you control the neutral, so Takedo is waiting. He's trying to find his way in, but when you suddenly surprise with offense, that's when it really throws off players. It makes you an even more difficult opponent to get.
Yeah, those normals.
Well, okay, there we go. Takedo's gonna throw that V reversal. Those are not invincible to throw.
Set up.
Ooh, baited it.
Huge damage and stun on this. He's actually stunned.
Oh, God. The fucking stun.
Wow.
Golly.
That was some work. work, man.
And understand, you get V skill or V triggered at least once every match, unless you're purposely trying not to. If they do the, we still call it the alpha counter, but if you're getting like pressure put on you and you see that little like slither of, it's like a light that comes out followed by a counter hit or whatever, that's them doing their it's like V counter or whatever the fuck they call it. I just call it alpha counter. Same concept though. He might be going for a flash kick. See, that's what it is.
Every time he does that, standing medium kick into EX Fireball, it builds so much gray health. Basically cooks you a little.
Oh, he knew that he was gonna win that exchange. Oh god, got him with the Telsies. My man. It's like, yeah, I won that one. Pretty fucking good. Yeah. Clark Kent, Superman, all that shit. It's funny, NuckleDu was talking shit about this game way back when. He was like, oh, it's just not that good of a game, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And then now he's like, oh yeah, I better be in top 8. So that's how Colleen looks.
Oh.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yeah, she looks like May, but a blonde, longer hair.
Yeah. Evo for so long, one of the most memorable personalities from Japan. Always been a crowd favorite throughout the years.
Crafting not only his fighting game skill, but his English as well. He's been working on that so that he can communicate better with the players that he sees so often.
Even when he first showed up here in 2002, his English was surprisingly strong. That is, I mean, he is actually a certified genius.
And you can see why. This corner pressure out of control, very close to stun.
Oh no!
Big damage.
Stun, holy crap.
Uses the uppercut for the one-hit stun. Red fire.
Tokido.
Golly. He's in there like somewhere.
Not messing around here. Gonna finish it off.
NuckleDu not able to keep the space that he needs so badly in this matchup. Trade there in Guile's favor.
Oh, nice. Predicted the Sonic Boom, got over it with the Tatsu, and then gets the counter.
Back in the corner.
There we go, back into the corner. Another combo will be close to stun.
Yeah, I said that. And got the stun. It's over.
Are you fucking kidding already?
Takedo, he's gonna find the hit. NuckleDu's gonna need a miracle here to bring.
So I think Takedo was also... Takedo is famously known as a Street Fighter player.
Yes, I was just about to say, maybe
Oh god, everyone's getting too hyped. They're not even thinking.
that's 3 throws in a row.
Gets out
Oh.
of the corner though, a big surprise. NuckleDu was not prepared for that. He's gonna build some space for himself with the fireballs. Tokido the jump over.
Just doesn't want to deal with the mix-up. Willing to sacrifice the screen position to avoid that mix-up, but NuckleDu, no!
You got... He did a dashing fucking...
Jump for a flash kick.
Holy shit! He did a dashing flash kick. By the way, a flash kick is holding down for 2 seconds and then up and then kick. He dashed forward, which is double tapping forward and then flash kick. It's ridiculous. I don't know how they do it, to be honest. No, it's an actual technique, yeah.
Such an important game here to go up 2-1 in the set. You can't let that comeback phase you. He was playing so well before that.
I think just from that.
Wow, that was a great match.
Yeah, the what's it called is when he does that axe or that like hammer drop or whatever, where he's towards you and he jumps down and drops on you, and he's safe. I think like 2 or 3 frames or something like that, which means he can follow up into whatever he wants. So, oh jeez, got the the demon flip. Oh, he's fucking getting it.
Which is big. If he finds a confirm, either of them, if they find a hit here, will kill. NuckleDu walking forward there. The big fire.
Oh, there you go. There's so much fucking hit stun on that shit.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, I will take this water sponsored by Monster. Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
You ain't got none. You out of here. You out.
Who is this? Who is that woman? Why y'all on her for so long?
Yeah.
He's like, that's my sugar mama.
Really not dealing with those air fireballs. You can see.
He's like, you good? And he's like, yeah, whatever. Fucking good fucking stuff. Probably going into the menu again to select their characters and pick the same characters. He's trying to stop the momentum.
You can see NuckleDu taking his time here.
It was a request for character select. But again, sometimes players don't come here with the intention to change character. Sometimes they do it just to get a little bit of thinking time or space. Yeah, you see right there, Knuckle do almost kind of like moving to another character.
Fucking too much hair, Akuma. Shave that shit, you lion. Yeah. I'm a I want to be Mufasa. Some taquitos.
With guacamole.
Oh, that should have worked. Oh, there you go. He's already in his head. He's already in his head. He's in his head already. He's got to get risky, and the thing is, Taquito. That's why I love playing an offensive character, because you build another meter in your head, which is a guessing meter that in your head goes, when do I think they're going to start doing some stupid shit? And you pick that up, like I picked it. Oh god, that's so much fucking damage. So in this game, you get block damage from blocking, right? From special moves, you take just general block damage. If he's throwing normal attacks at him, you see there's gray health there.
Yeah.
There's literal strategies for just building the gray health and then capitalizing off of it.
Yeah, even if you just get like a poke at that point.
Yeah, it does crazy damage.
Yeah.
The biggest offender of this is Zangief. He's the biggest victim of it.
Because of his armor?
Because of the armor.
That's why they give
How the fuck did he get around? Yeah.
Because of that's why they give him so much health.
Well, that's one of the reasons. He's always had a lot of health, because for him getting in is half the battle.
Yeah.
God damn, he just knows what's going on. Oh god, dude, he's on fucking tilt. He just hits him. Ah! There's not much you can do at that point. You just have to take it.
Yeah.
God damn. He's like, what up, man? He's like, golly, man, that's fucking ridiculous. No, and that's the thing is, like, you know, going into that fight initially, Taquito got fucking bodied that first round. It's sometimes some people call it the download phase, right? Where you get beat up enough times where you start to realize, okay, hey, I know what's going on with the game.
You figure out their combos.
You figure out what they're doing.
Yeah, you figure out their play style.
Yeah, if you played enough, a lot of people go, well, how do you know he's not going to do this move and this move? If you played enough, you know what is the most opportune move for them to do in a given situation, or what they're going to do in a given situation, and then you go, okay, it's a probability. And then, okay, the probability becomes a little bit more clear when you figure out what kind of fighter they are.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because the character can do X, Y, and Z, but this player prefers Z and Y.
Right.
And doesn't even think about X.
So Knuckle Dude's incredibly patient. So there was a fight when he was fighting him. There's a point where he was walking up to him, and normally if you see the walking up part, you go, oh, let me hit you out of that shit. And Knuckle Dude literally just sat there, and he was just like, okay. Because he's playing patient. He's going, all right, what you got? Okay, cool. I'm gonna fucking chill here. You do whatever the fuck you think is gonna work. Doesn't mean it's gonna work, but you do whatever you want. So, oh yeah, they also play off of those things. So they play off of dual monitors. They're not playing on the same monitor. So it's like, so Tekken 7. Tekken 7 was the first arcade system to let you go online. The Tekken 7 one lets you find players online in different arcades. But they also had a similar setup to where they had the arcade, they had two different arcades plugged in. You're playing on your side, you're playing on a guy on another machine on the other side. And it's focusing on your side. And the other thing is it lets both players start on the left side. So if you're predominantly better at playing on the left, it lets you start left and it lets him start left. So yeah, they allow you both to do it. It's a weird thing, but yeah, they do. That's why when you play online, for instance, it goes, do you want to be left or right? It's not like they flip a coin when you fight someone online. You're both left if you both pick left. So yeah, some weird stuff going on there. For sure.
stick of the Capcom Pro Tour.
Yeah, fucking could have fooled me.
HyperX, the official headset of the Capcom Pro Tour. And you're watching this on Twitch, the official home of the Capcom Pro Tour.
That shot there. We are in lovely Las Vegas, Nevada, here in the Mandalay Bay, winding down our Evolution Street Fighter V top 8 action. We're getting deep in the bracket now. Another losers bracket match coming up. Gonna be Moke versus Itabashi Zangief. Both of these incredibly talented Japanese competitors.
Yeah, Moke, of course, coming in here with Rashid, a relatively unknown player, and Itabashi, just as you mentioned earlier, someone that no one wants to play against. No one wants this guy in their path at all.
Why would you? If you see what that guy can do on offense, he is a complete monster, and he's so tough to read what he's going to do at any point, although this matchup in particular,
So,
great normals.
yeah. Definitely, man, I feel bad because I want this guy to win. The Rashid player, I want him to win.
Yeah, you can see there, always with a smile on his face, always looking like he's having a great time. But
Scheming, really.
what do you think of this Rashid Zangief match?
Yeah, he looks like he's the frog in like feudal Japanese anime or something. Ah, nani kore? Yeah, yeah, no, it's that. No, it's that.
But I really think that, you know, in this matchup, it's about who makes the better decisions. Generally, Rashid will control the pace very well. But of course, you can never count out Zangief when he gets that big knockdown.
Oh, this is the Zangief player.
We'll see how it goes. I mean,
Yeah, Rashid, that's gonna.
obviously going to be a big one. And you're going to see if Itabashi can handle this neutral game, get the flex.
What pels?
Crouching fierce and get in there and make it happen.
Well, I mean, hey, one thing.
You know,
Huh?
one of his main trading partners is, of course,
Yeah.
Fudo, who
Oh,
could not
nah.
make it this time. He was top 8. He was top 8 last year, but couldn't make it this year. Now,
You know what?
I feel like
I'm giving him some
Itabashi
credit, though.
might be like
More like
trying to
Battlefield.
do this not only just for himself, but
Sure,
for
man.
his good friend Fudo.
Whatever you
Yeah,
say.
Fudo, second place last year, former Evolution champion. Incredibly talented player, did not even make the top 8. I think to many people's surprise.
Is it really?
Him and Haitani have been some of the most
So
consistent
salty.
players of Street Fighter V in the last 2 years, and Haitani finished 9th. He was just right outside of top 8. I believe he was defeated by Tokido to get into the top 8.
And look at Moke starting up that clapping chat for himself, trying to get the crowd fired up and cheering for him. But yeah, you know what's interesting? We talked about how this is going, where the players stand, where the favorites lie, talking about Fudo. The 4 top seeds in this bracket. Knuckle-Doo, Punk, Bonchan, Snake Eyes. Only one is left. Only one of the top 4 seeds in the world are remaining in Evolution. It is that kind of event. You can always expect upsets. There's too much competition. There's all the competition in the world here, and you're going to have to beat them all to be the champ.
And I gotta say, I love how Moke is handling this whole entire thing. He is having the time of his life right now, and I love it. He is soaking it in. He is taking it all in, and I love seeing that from players.
There it is, the set. We're waiting to see Moke Rashid, Itabashi. Both these guys play online so much. Master ranked players on CFN. So you can expect that they've run into each other before. They've seen how this will go, and I'm sure it's going to be one we see. And after that set between Tokido and Champ, so good. Tokido dismantling Knuckle-Doo, playing on fire. I can't wait to see how his Japanese counterparts will do. I mean, the winner of this will have to play Tokido, so you know, I'm not envious of either of them.
Right, well, so far they're just playing, they're barely moving anywhere. Just walk them a little bit back and forth. And the reason why you do that is because you're trying to fake the opponent into thinking you're committing to something, but keeping yourself mobile so that you can react to whatever your opponent does.
Okay.
She is making sure that Moke can't react to what he's doing, including the
Oh,
running
God.
air grab.
Went for another SPD. Moke a little shook there. You know that after that, you know, huge damage already lost. And look at the control. Itabashi, you know, despite not having the same normals as Rashid, is doing such an excellent job with punishing and keeping himself alive. The flex.
Oh, I feel like he, oh yeah, he just let go of the flex, okay.
Yeah, counter V-trigger. It wasn't in time. Moke now has corner positioning. V-trigger still available. If Itabashi finds one hit, even a little jab, he'll be able to get this. Got the hit.
God damn, really?
As well, Moke with a round. So sort of out of nowhere. Itabashi just got hit on wake up. Wonder what it was that he was doing. But full resources for both of them already.
Ooh, gets the cross counter, and you can see Rashid can take advantage of that so well by just running up and getting the stand medium punch in the spinning mixer. Rashid, oh, did he really? Oh,
it's a combo. In the corner, V reversal right into the CA. Massive unscaled damage. One of the big strengths of Zangief. No reason you can never count him out.
I don't even think it works on the entire cast.
God damn. Holy shit.
Tornado? What kind of madman is he?
Itabashi right now playing out of his mind.
That's using your mind right there. Using your noggin for sure. Okito's a genius, but he's not smart enough to headbutt a tornado, that's for sure.
Oh no, too far away.
Oh, jeez.
Punish, but you know, Moke chose to use the EX spike.
Holy shit. Nice.
To bait out the armor.
Okay, incredible awareness and reaction time on that one. You can see he was very prepared for that answer from Itabashi Zangief. He's incredibly good. Moke really having a big splash here at Evo. This is the time to shine if you want to get all those eyes on you, show everybody your real strength and how good of a competitor you are.
Oh, Itabashi is going to get in there with a standing heavy punch right to the face. And now you see them back to this middle ground game. And you see the neutral jumps occasionally from Itabashi. I think he's kind of hoping maybe to go over a spinning mixer and SPD it on the way down, but spinning mixer takes up a lot of space, including the airspace.
Exactly, yeah. It travels horizontally. The move you just saw there, the tornado. And, you know, it can catch you out of the air as well, so you got to be very careful if you're Itabashi for sure.
Yeah, because the neutral jump will lose to those tornadoes that he throws out. But, you know, you can see Moke not throwing a lot of them.
Exactly. Only when he's canceling off a normal, right? He does a normal right into that tornado. Sort of like, you know, a crashing medium kick into a Hadouken with a lot of characters like Ryu or Ken. Same kind of idea. Yeah, just like that.
All right, now he's trying to get in there, but slowly by slowly, it's so hard.
Oh, you know.
How important the screen position and whether
Oh,
you're in the
shit.
corner. Oh my God! Itabashi gets the jump in, and look at his damage.
God damn.
Red in the health bar.
It was a massive read, and it worked out. Tried to get in there. Not quite on time. The combo off it, countering it, knee. The low medium kick, anything will do it now.
Catching him from backdashing or jumping away or walking away. Just poking with that crouching medium kick.
The down jab from Zangief. That right there is the round ender, the dream killer. It gets the job done. It has a huge hitbox. And it's very low risk to hit, right? Every time you hit it, it's just a little jab. It recovers incredibly quick. But it's enough to close out a life bar.
Yeah, probably the best crouching life punch in the game.
Oh, yeah. For sure. The range on it, it's humongous. Very difficult to deal with. When you're low on life, I mean, that'll kill you. Oh, what a jump.
Holy shit.
Into the critical art. He's going to plant Rashid right into the ground. All right, now, just punches him in the face. And he's gone for a lot of whip knees, and he hasn't SPD'd afterwards just yet.
Oh, big neutral jump. Moke with an opportunity. He's got a ton of resources to work with.
Oh, shit. Oh, he thought it worked. Oh, shit. Both these motherfuckers are yops.
That was still a huge read. He lost all of his resources, and he did take a good chunk.
Yeah, interesting, though. You know, Rashid, you can move around his...
Got him. 1-1.
Bashi puts himself on the board, but Rashid's critical art, right? You can move it around. So in that freeze frame, Moke looked and said, did he hit a button? He did not. I'm going to retreat with it and run backwards, but Itabashi was ready. It was a good try.
There's a lot of coordination that's happened when you're up there. Thumbs up to each other, but also thumbs up to the other guys.
Yes.
Itabashi Zangief always has that very concentrated lean, that forward hunch.
I will say I'm more excited for the Street Fighter tournament than I was the Injustice or anything. Even though, like, I'm a big DC fan.
God, he is just doing that. Yeah.
He's going to might be hurting his back, but you know what? The SPDs are crushing his opponent's backs. And that is all he wants to do. But here we go, Moke with a neutral jump light kick. Causes the lowest amount of block stun. So he uses that to get a surprise throw afterwards.
Yeah, good choice. And Moke has utilized it quite a bit. He's got a big advantage in this round, but you know the comeback is a potential.
Nope. Whoa. Should have done it. Should have done it, man. You gotta watch even throwing out a limb, because if he throws...
I saw the one where the last match,
What?
where he threw out a knee or something like that, and Zangief just slapped it.
Well, not that. Well, that too, yes. But if he throw out a limb, if Zangief can grab it, he can grab your limb and get you into an SBD.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. That's what Snake Eyes was really good about doing. He'd be like, oh, you want to poke me? Gotcha. I'm talking like Dulcine type shit. And you just sit there going like, what the fuck? So. Oh, God. Got him. There we go. He's going to dash into it again, I'm betting.
Damn.
And he's going to try and catch him out of the air now. Oh, no!
4 times in a row?
There's not much you can do.
Wow.
Got him. You savage. Murderer.
He said, look, I'm going to command throw you this many times in a row. Moke did not believe he would take the risk. You know, if one of those was jumped, it would have probably been the round.
See? He probably fucking threw something out. Yeah, it can be. I mean, it depends. Injustice is sometimes cool for, like, when I was watching a couple other fights, and some of the characters that don't get picked that much are pretty interesting to watch. It's nice to see the occasional, like well, I don't know if a lot of Robins were picked, but I don't fight too many online. So like a Robin being online, or you know, like Catwoman or a Poison Ivy. That's, oh my God!
Oh,
how does that work?
Good.
Get the kicks off. How did... I'm over here. Now I'm here. Now I hit you with my super. Yeah. Injustice can be a bit of a pain, though, because you realize how strong and how important zoning is in that game, and then all you're doing is sitting there crouched waiting for...
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, God.
Last year's top 8 finisher as well, but he definitely does not like Zangief. In fact, at one tournament, Itabashi beat him in grand finals, and Nemo did not want to shake his hand.
Yeah, that is the real fear right there. That's real anger. When you can't even be bothered to fake happiness in a handshake.
Oh.
A couple of jumps early, Itabashi has recognized now that Moke is not as prepared for the anti-air.
I haven't really seen Zangief use his armor too much in this one.
Different fight overall. He's trying to keep him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very bold character, or the way he's playing. But he's very much just trying to push him into that corner, because Zangief, just like any other character in the game, if you're in that corner, you're fighting on the ropes. I control where I can move. You can't control where you move.
Yeah.
I control the pace. I can set the pace of the fight. Very important. In any fighting game that has a wall. Oh. Yep. Fucking again. He's got his own tornado.
Oh shit! That's it. Oh.
Oh, God.
Yep, that's it.
If you look at the animation, he literally grabs you, then ducks you down like, suck me off.
Yeah.
God damn, man.
I don't want to fight Zangief.
Yeah, he's kind of a threat. Just a little bit.
He's a bear.
He wrestles bears. That's why he's got all those scars on him.
I think that's also why he has the skin of a bear.
You might be right. Something
Maybe
tells
he
me.
asked the bear for it.
Yeah, right. Give me your leather. Or your fur. Whatever. Oop. Oh, God. Got him with the... If you're backdashing, you get hit by that, same effect. Oh.
Oh, he went for it again, but not going to be enough. He's going to get away.
He's got the V-trigger. He's got a lot of meter to use as well. The whip punish. Itabashi playing very compact now, very defensive.
That crouching, oh, you know
No.
Oh, he's in, yeah.
happened to jump at the right time. He knew that Moke was going to be fishing for the crush counter on the crouching heavy.
He's a Kappa, is what he is. Kappa's a Japanese folklore creature. They're green, and they look exactly like that man.
That's what we talked about earlier, right? Knuckle
Reminds me of Dragon Quest VIII's The King.
He's playing very close to the chest.
I don't remember.
Toad King.
I haven't played in a while.
Oh.
It's been a hot minute.
Oh, God, here we go.
Golly, he's
He's
got him in the grinder, in the mixer. Yep, and he knows he's backing out. Fucking hitting his ass. Golly. Match point. Boy, Moki might be going home.
Has figured out something. He has definitely figured out a rhythm that Moke has, and he has been able to just, the last couple of games, he has just been SPDing him with reckless abandon.
It's worked out. Moke was very scared the whole time, right? Off the wall.
You saw Moke jump away after that whip
Oh,
knee.
God.
Watch out for a whip knee in the air, EX SPD.
Ooh, caught him with the headbutt. This is huge. He's very close to stun.
Oh, maybe he was looking for the EX spinning mixer.
Yeah, good escape from Moke there. Whoa, the side switch. What a block. Itabashi is absurd. That block might actually seal the deal here, yep.
Oh, God damn it.
Does he wake up EX? He's
Oh, no.
He's just trying to jump out. Finally gets it. Okay, here's the, oh, the wake up. EX with the armor. Just like you said earlier on, he's got that armor.
God damn it, I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah.
He's a good Rashid.
And that sealed the deal. Itabashi Zangief moves on the loser side bracket.
What an incredible performance, though, from Moke. You can see him there, bowing to the crowd. He knows he did his part. 5th place here at Evolution.
And again, like I said, I love the fact that he soaked it in, that he was having a good time. This is a one-in-a-lifetime, experience. This is something that you will never forget. When you get on this Evo stage and you play a top 8 like this, it is something that will be with you for the rest of your life.
Yep, all the scoops.
Jeez, really?
You okay, Ruby?
To a lot of us fighting game players, very new, right? Being on a stage like
That's what that entire match was.
Getting scooped. Getting Haagen-Dazs.
He's got to be pleased by it. We have tons of more Street Fighter action coming up. In fact, we should have about 4 more sets left to go. Our winners finals is locked and loaded. Our losers semis locked and loaded. That's going to be Itabashi versus Tokido. You can see the bracket here. Loser semis set up. Echo Fox, Tokido, Itabashi fighting down there. In our winners finals, of course, Punk versus Kazunoko. 1 American, 3 Japanese competitors left in this top 4.
Tokido and Itazan, I'm sure, have faced each other numerous times throughout the years. Again, 2 extremely long-time veterans of the fighting game community in Japan, masters of many, many, many games.
All right, so now we're doing the winners finals, and then after that, it's 2nd place.
Dude, I don't know who they're doing. Yeah,
No,
scoops
no.
for real, Troy. Fuck.
Just think about that. Top 4, and now
They'll probably do the loser semifinals.
versus Kazunoko.
Man, and again, Punk now. We came in here with 3 US players, 5 Japanese players. Punk now the sole remaining US players. And you know what? It's interesting because I feel like that might even put even more pressure on Punk. He's already considered the greatest Street Fighter 5 player on the planet right now.
Yeah.
But now he knows that he is the last hope here for US to try to get their
Dude, that
first
tie is
major
just
Street
horrible.
Fighter title win from since the start of Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, which was 2009. It's been since 2009, almost 10 years now since the US has got a big win in Street Fighter. I mean, if Punk is gonna do it, it's 18-year-old kid, incredibly talented. He is, the future of the American FGC. Guys like him and Knuckle do. They've got to carry that torch, that flag. We can't all be G.I. Joe. There has to be someone eventually who steps in and gets the job done. There you see him on your screen. Panago's Punk.
Well, that's Punk. Yeah, so they're doing the
So far what we've only seen from him was
finals
just
right
his
now.
match against Itabashi Zangief. But he's actually more known for his Karen.
Right.
And his Karen, he plays Karen unlike
He was the one that
anyone
played
else at
Nash,
level,
right?
unlike anyone
He
else.
played
His
Nash,
whip
right?
finishes, his
Okay.
confirms off of a single crouching medium kick. His reaction timing, his spacing has been ridiculous, but he is going up against, so one of Punk's greatest strengths, in my opinion, is his unpredictability. He's so good at mixing things up, but he's going up against, like I said, the man who has the reputation of being random, and that is Kazunoko.
gonna be an interesting one. This is a matchup that Punk himself, he plays a lot of Cammy and Carry, right? He plays both characters himself a lot. So, you know, this is that matchup. Whip punishing gonna be important. Capitalizing, optimizing every situation, making that offense count. So important. Both these characters have a very similar game plan. Cammy a little stronger at approaching in the air. Karen a little stronger fighting on the ground. So both these characters are very similar in what they want to do and how they like to execute it. Just up to the players to see how it goes.
See Kazunoko there, loosening his shoulders a little bit, trying to get himself into a more relaxed state, trying to make sure he sits with proper posture.
Yeah, proper posture, as we mentioned, but I mean, you got to think, he is an Evolution Winners Finals, a guaranteed a top 3 performance here. So, you know, he's made it deep into the bracket, but it's not quite over just yet. This
USA,
tough.
USA, USA.
Last year, and I'm sure he'd like to avoid doing that twice in a row.
And another thing too here, this is winners finals. Whoever wins this is guaranteed to be in grand finals. They are guaranteed top 2. And so winning this match is so crucial. It's so important to make sure that you have that opportunity to give yourself the best chance possible, because also the player in winners finals has never been sent to losers. So whoever makes it out of the losers bracket has to win 2 entire sets against you in order to win, and you only need to win 1 when you make it all the way here through winners bracket.
It's a massive advantage having an extra set of games. So here it is, our winners finals of Evolution. Punk from the US, Kazunoko from Japan. 3 games this year is going to move into the grand finals of Evolution.
This is the matchup that we were expecting. Now, I've spoken to Punk. He feels like Karen has an advantage over
Punk is playing Karen.
He feels like that she wins this matchup. Of course, every matchup.
And Kazunoko is playing Cammy.
Between the characters.
Yeah, the different tool sets, you know, Zangief, if he runs into a more defensive character like Nash, can be trouble. That's why Punk opted to pick it. But in this matchup, what a whip punish, Punk.
Just what I was talking about. And then
there's the stun.
Punk, the master of that. Always gonna activate the beat trigger so he can get to the mix-up. A great block for Kazunoko. He was ready for it. Kazunoko, though, with a long road to go, gonna use that spin knuckle. It is plus on block.
The defense from Punk so immaculate. He escapes all the way back to the middle of the screen. Look at this. He is so
Playing incredibly safe.
So close to the chest. No reason to ever even do anything over committal. Look at the incredible defense and patience.
But hit her out of the air. That overhead is airborne, so that is one of the nice things about that. Kazunoko does get the throw in. Okay, it's not safe.
Okay.
Boot.
You know what? Kazunoko was so accustomed to Punk playing defense.
So Karen's the one you played, right?
Very safe. And he woke up with a standing median kick, which is
No, my brother played Karen.
Okay.
Don't ever do this.
Right.
But it worked out because he had conditioned Kazunoko into thinking he wouldn't do something crazy like that.
And it's actually a punish.
Her normals don't seem very strong.
So, a little antsy from Kazunoko trying to force offense. Finds a hit.
What?
Doesn't confirm it didn't
She's the best poke in the game.
defense had been so good
Okay.
before that.
That.
But the damage that her basic attacks are doing don't seem...
So she actually has pretty decent damage, all things considered.
Okay.
But the main thing about her is it's very easy to confirm. So if you hit with one of your attacks, you can follow up into another very easily.
Huge damage up. Is anything will do? What?
Dude, you shouldn't have done that, son.
Punk was so prepared. There wasn't a moment in that game he wasn't ready for.
That's 1 for Punk. 1 for USA.
Named Punk. Not something like Kazunoko or something, or, you know,
You can't beat me. You cannot beat me. I got
Tostitos.
Incredible from Punk.
Totinos.
No, it's close enough. Totinos is good, too.
He's going to have to try to adjust.
Totinos I used to eat at this place called A+. When we get out of school, they take you there while you're waiting for your parents to pick you up.
Yeah, after school program.
Yeah, they hook that shit up. You want nachos? You want some Totinos? You know what?
back and forth.
Let me see what y'all got.
A wake-up backdash. It's the second time. And I think
He's so ready. The EX.
Oh,
God
jeez.
damn, he is okay with burning all kinds of fucking meter. The other thing is, because it's so easy to confirm, you can prevent yourself from doing stupid shit with her.
has been making him look positively silly here. 3 fast rounds against him.
Yeah, this is Kazunoko we're talking about.
Done. Kazunoko, lots of offense here, finding the hits. Punk's defense
Going for the drill juggle at the end.
Yeah, he's trying to stay in because there's a certain range that he's keeping her at, or keeping Kazunoko. Yeah.
Okay.
He's actually doing a good job of it too. It's the boot range that's standing forward, which is the medium kick, is the range that he's been keeping at.
I don't know if that was on purpose, but it worked. He took advantage of it. Oh, nice. Goes to the other side. Makes it look like a left-right mix-up, but goes for the throw instead. Oh my God, Punk with the reactions.
Was prepared, yeah, and now he's got V-trigger on deck, makes his roundhouse, and a lot of other carry normals. Very dangerous, big jump.
Oh yeah, that jumping medium punch from Cammy hits pretty low.
V-reversal immediately, Kazunoko spinning that V-gauge, and he's intercepting Punk, but so is Punk. He's prepared now. He's got the anti-air, stays in the front.
Oh, wow. No fighting on that base, but
Wow.
That was real sketchy.
Wow.
Winners finals here of Evolution.
and his family is
Why does he look so sad?
He's really focused, if anything. He's a focused guy. He's probably really nervous because he's the last American.
I think so. Yeah, I think, yeah, actually, yeah.
He could be the first American in history to win Street Fighter.
Wow.
So.
Hopefully he's not thinking about that right now.
One of the weaknesses that Karen does have in this matchup is that her anti-air is not very strong, and Cammy has great jump buttons, can change her jump arc, so she can really get in on Karen through the air.
But Punk is just a his walk speed and positioning.
Yeah.
Making Karen show, he's showing the strength of her anti-airs in the right position. In the back,
Ooh, said fuck that.
Punk is just too prepared.
Yeah, he's an incredible Karen. What the hell, man?
Dropping his own combo to go for the throw. Could have had it confirmed.
I didn't realize Punk was going to be.
Might do him in.
Kazunoko finds a hit and get the job done. Punk with the tech.
Nope.
That's an overhead, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
To get into grand finals, we talked about how much of an advantage that is and how great of a position it is when you get there. He's one round away from doing this 3-0 potentially over one of the greatest players in Kazunoko.
Incredible performance so far from Punk. He's got to close it.
Damn.
God damn. That is crazy damage, too.
Yeah.
So in order to do that consistently, it's a just frame, which means you have to do the input in one frame.
In one frame?
Yeah, something to that extent.
Oh,
God damn, fucking easy. Get out of here, Punk. You're too good, you asshole. The family's just like, hell yeah, that's my baby.
Punk, you have to go and look back at the tapes. Watch this again. A lot of the times he gets that whiff punish. It is always preceded by walking backwards. He's so good. He knows the distance that you want to hit the button.
That's what I'm saying. He knows the distance. He knows exactly where he's supposed to be. He's just staying in that range.
Playing that same mind game in the middle of the screen. He walks into your longest poke range's range and then backs right out of that.
Fucking nuts, dude.
And then he's just got the standing heavy punch all ready to go to whiff punish and take you down.
Look, I mean, you know, there's this situation where you just got to hit that button, and that's what he's doing. He's baiting his opponents. Incredibly impressive stuff from him. We're down to our top 4 at Evo. Before we get too deep into it, we're going to have a break. We'll be back with more action in just a bit.
That's crazy.
Dude. I'm all Punk now.
Punk's very good. I still want Taquito, but if Punk would be a great alternative, and if they both met in the finals for that, that'd probably be a hype final.
Yeah. Man, just thinking back on that, that Punk is not daft at all.
You're so lame, dude.
Dude, this has got me jazzed.
Dude, Punk's fucking killing it, man. Yeah, the next big tournament after this, there's a break for a couple months. But the first actual tournament that comes back, I don't know what it is. I think it's Capcom Cup happens after this. It's the Invitational, though. So you're only watching I think it's 16-man bracket. That's it. Double elimination, and that's it.
I might try and see if one of my old friends that used to play a lot of fighters, see if he's still using his stick.
Well, don't think that a stick just leads to playing better.
No, I think it would just be more versatile. Like, it would be the same controller across all things kind of thing. Like, if I went to an arcade to play, there's a stick there. If I played on PC, I could use the stick. Like, it would just be more consistent, so I wouldn't have to relearn the controls for every fighter I ever do. It would just be, I'm playing on stick. Because I like the controller and stuff. It's just the visual layout to me. It doesn't make sense. Because you were using square, triangle, R1, right?
Well, because I grew up on it.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to form.
But I've gone back and forth.
Have you?
Yeah. So I started.
It's so difficult.
I started on pad when I first started playing Street Fighter on the Xbox, which it was nightmarish because the D-pad on the Xbox 360 is shit.
Yeah.
But I still made it work, and then I eventually started picking up and playing on stick because it was such a shitty alternative. And then played. Taco actually still has my stick. My PC stick. So I need to get that back.
Yeah.
But so I played on stick, and then Marvel was on stick, Street Fighter was on stick. I played Tekken on stick, and then it came to a point where this was before. So I stopped playing Tekken, and then they had Tekken Revolution, which was out on PlayStation 3 only. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play it. And I played it, but I didn't have a PlayStation stick. I only had an Xbox stick. So I played on pad on Tekken, and from then on out, I played on pad on Tekken. And then I played stick on Street Fighter 5 for a little bit, but I didn't. It cost like $200 to get a stick on PlayStation when it first came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck that. So I used pad. I played on pad for a very long time. And then same thing with Killer Instinct, I played on pad. Guilty Gear, I played on pad. It's just, you can go back and forth. It's just a matter of like if you have what you have fun with.
I have such an issue like in shooters because that's primarily what I play competitively. I have such a hard time going back and forth between different games when the controls are different. Like grenade is this, melee is that. I have such a hard time with that. So I have to map everything the same.
But I mean, if anything, maybe you should look into the Razer ones. You already use a Let's Go, right? So.
Yeah, the issue is that like I've seen their keyboards and their headsets and the game pads. I'm not a fan of their gamepad. Like it feels fine. The keyboard's
not a fan of anyone's
too
gamepad.
Noisy.
Yeah.
Too clicky.
Get a Quamba then.
Oh, for what?
Quamba are 8-arc sticks. So 8-arc sticks, in my opinion, are the best sticks that they have. Look at him, he's fucking happy.
He probably feels a little pressure off now. Or maybe he feels like he's playing the right person.
Well, Takedo, so when he's playing Akuma, fighting against Geef, he obviously has the tools to keep himself away, but Akuma has less health than the rest of the cast. He has the lowest health pool.
Really?
Yeah, because he has more damage.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he actually has the least out of every character, or if he's just in one of the lower brackets now. But his objective is see, I like fighting, especially when I used to play Makoto. I liked fighting Zangief even though I had no projectiles. Look at that. He's just in on him. He can't do anything. Oh, fuck. I liked fighting Zangief because I knew all of their tricks.
Yeah.
I knew how to keep him at range. I knew what to do. And sometimes it's the weirdest matchups that you get most comfortable with. I couldn't fight him with Laura, and I had a projectile with Laura. But with Makoto, it was a much different story. I remember I had such a fucking easy time fighting Zangiefs. I mean, there were definitely Giefs that would beat me, but I hated fighting any Shoto. Shotos are characters with Fireball, Hurricane, and the Dragon Punch, which is the uppercut. So Akuma, Ryu, Ken, I mean, technically Dan, Sakura, all those characters are Shoto characters.
Okay, that's a good sign right there for Tokido. Getting the anti-air. There is one weakness in his Street Fighter game. He is so focused on the ground game that sometimes he's not ready to anti-air. But he's been looking good in that department this whole weekend.
He walked all the way up in his face to punish that. Incredible. Tokido's so prepared. You can see he's really looking like he's a man on a mission here.
Look at this aggression from Tokido staying. Oh, and he baits the regular throw out.
Wow.
Itabashi gets the throw, and Tokido almost looked like he was surprised at how quick that first game was.
Did you see that?
No, what did he do?
The guy in the crowd had a big thing. It was a cardboard cutout of a salt shaker.
Oh, yeah.
And he's shaking it in the crowd.
In between game, I can't think of the word for it.
A little bit of swagger,
Yeah.
if you will, right?
Routine, that's the word I'm thinking of. In between game routine.
He's added it in there. I mean, he's got good reason to feel confident. Look at the way he's playing, right? So prepared for every situation. He's like Batman. Like, he just got it all logged somewhere in the Echo Fox cave. He's got a huge database of all of his opponents.
Oh no.
Oh.
Guess what? We've seen this enough times.
As Dat Cloud said, the scoops.
Gets him low and is able to confirm into the lariat to get the stun, and just like that, Itabashi in quick fashion coming back with the first round.
The bat has been broken. Over the knee.
Oh.
He was a little late on the punish, but there's a buffer from Tokido. Walked back.
Another smash.
The throwing, got the command
Scoop.
throw. Wow, look at this guy march.
Oh, with the scoop.
Yeah, beautiful double jump from Tokido. Oh man, interrupted with the crouch light punch. Caught Tokido off guard and was able to SPD. Jesus,
God, man, he is keeping up on Taquito.
There's that air fireball, buys him some time, gets rid of the stun, creates the space.
This might be bad for Taquito. The Zangief wins Evo.
this game so far
God
has been all
damn.
Itabashi this time.
I mean, if anything, the only person that I shouldn't be wanting to win Evo is Taquito. Because I believe he's won Evo before.
Oh, okay.
Not 5. The first champion was Infiltration. But if Taquito wins, then it's par for the course, right? Oh, it's just one of the greats won again. Happens. But if Punk won, that's an American player. Sure, he's playing Karen and Nash, which Nash did win Evo, and there were a lot of Karens. Still, it's an American player.
Yeah.
This guy playing a dedicated Gief winning the second year even, like not even like I've been around long enough to practice and know what people do and what people don't do type shit, which did happen in Marvel. There was a big body team. There was a Mike Hager, Sentinel, and Hulk player who won Evo. And it was the most ridiculous shit you've ever seen. You gotta be shitting me.
Wow.
Crazy Tokido, he got hit out of the air, saw the spin, said, you know what? I don't need to land and respect this.
Fuck you.
I know I have a V trigger and this beefy combo waiting for you.
That was absolutely genius from Tokido.
Oh, the opposite select. Goes for the
Difficult to deal with. If you try to jump out of that ground SPD, he's got the throw, immediately goes up to meet you in the air.
Okay, just going in with an overhead punch. The Demon Flip has so many different follow-ups. It's got a throw, it's got an overhead, it's got a dive kick to keep pressure going.
Yeah, the slide. I mean, there's so many.
He's just fishing for it.
Tokido with the jump in, finding the pressure, the red fireball. Itabashi survives, but
Oh my God.
Yeah, actually, he did start playing Valkyria Chronicles, He should be in the chat right now. He, from what I hear, likes it.
Yeah, he was. I think last podcast he was saying
Oh,
thank you.
got him. He's like, I'm bringing him down. He's fucking feels it. Oh, baby. Yes. Apparently, he actually started doing yoga and meditation to help him to focus in stressful situations. I don't know if it works.
Makes sense.
Definitely interesting to step up your game.
That's what Frieza did to go golden for him.
Really?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Huh? Well, to sustain it longer.
Because, like I said, that's like his only. Dude, he built up the extra gray damage with that jump back light kick.
Yeah, that's so when he brings you close, it's -3 on him, so he can't immediately throw you. So it's, I believe his throws are 3 or 4 frames. Ooh, could have done. Oh, it still did it. It's all good, man. Even if you suggest it and someone doesn't take your advice, you can't blame yourself because you suggested. Hey, I did what I said. It's like when people go, "What do you think I should do about, Billy? Billy's a great guy, but Billy does drugs. We probably shouldn't fuck with Billy." And then like a month later, I fucked with Billy and now I'm pregnant. What did I tell you to do? I can't be upset about you. You didn't take my advice, but I did offer it.
Yeah. All it is, it helps people make decisions. I mean, that's basically what we're doing here on YouTube.
Yeah, people don't have to listen to us. You fucking better listen to us. Oh no! Yep, you are not. God, got him. Dead. He's dead.
Really? Wow.
Too much damage, dude.
Akuma really doesn't know it much health.
You could stop there. On the match ends. I'm really sad there's not an Alex. I think Alex is fucking amazing.
Maybe they just didn't have the right player playing him.
Kenny Omega is a really good Alex, but I don't know if he even entered. I think he did. I can't. Oh my god!
Oh my god! And the stun. This is it. Wow.
Oh, thanks, man. I do appreciate it.
Yeah. It's probably the best compliment we've gotten.
I'll take your advice about. Wait, you didn't offer it. Never mind. But yeah, appreciate it. No, you're probably one of the few people that actually take us seriously. There's no doubt that there's people that definitely just don't take us seriously or care about our opinion on things, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't care about anyone else's opinion about fighters except for my own. Oh God.
Wow.
He could have. Oh man, he probably should have went for the SRK if it would have worked. Oh, he doesn't need.
Yep.
Just fucking solidified it right there.
Oh, dude, this is match point.
None of these games have been close. It's like been domination from one player or the other.
Whoever can find their momentum, get that offense going. And so Keto has shown how powerful it is. Headbutts one fireball, but not the second. Ziggy moving in. Still no anti-air from Tokido, the big
That gray bar got that moving.
Goes in for that safe jump timing. Oh, okay, there it is. That wake up EX SPD works for Itabashi this time. Here comes the mix-up. Stay back down. Don't you go anywhere.
Very close to stun the back row.
Oh God.
Oh,
We are going to
dude,
round here.
this is coming down to the wire.
It is the last game, last round between Tokido and Zangief. Very fitting.
This has been a good tournament.
Where we have
God.
the closest game between these two players.
God damn it. I feel so bad if Tequila loses, but a Geef player?
Finally an anti-air.
And then he's walking up for the throw, yeah.
You gotta be so careful. Geef with all those resources. 60% can be drained at any time, any jump, any confirm.
Again, no life lead against Zangief is enough. Because it could all go downhill.
Yep, no life lead is enough. Oh, he might take it. Holy shit, he's taking him back.
Here we go.
Oh, fuck. This might do it. This might stop it. Yeah, it wasn't close enough. Oh, got him! Wait, no, he's not dead. He's got no fucking health. He's got a gray bar. What's he gonna do? Any tiny mix-up is gonna do it.
He's so close to having it. If he gets a hit, it could be death.
And a light punch into V-trigger will still connect. Oh my God, what are you doing, Tokido?
Oh, God, you can't do that, man.
Damn.
You're not safe if you do that. A hit has to happen.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if he does it to bring you in, you're minus. Zangief is -3, I think. So you can't just use it to keep people coming back in. You have to expend a lot of it.
Shit, man, that was exciting.
4th place at Evolution, and that means Tokido moves on. He is now in loser.
The Frog King gets 4th place.
Last year, this guy Tokido was supposed to be in top 2.
Clark Kento.
Evolution. The only man who could defeat him was supposed to be Infiltration. He didn't even get into top 8.
Oh, no, I'm not friends with any of them.
Yeah, this is a pure business relationship. We fucking hate each other.
Don't fucking touch me, bro.
That's why I'm leaning away.
It's hard to say out of 5,000 people you'd be disappointed getting 16.
It's actually pretty funny. We kind of all met through the channel. Like, we pretty much,
Sorta.
our friendships developed with the channel. Because, like, we met each other and then basically, like, I'm sure you've heard us say this before. Spence and I worked together, and we didn't really talk much. He ate the sandwich out of a trash can and said, I want to start a gaming channel. And I said, cool, man, let's do it. And
Nom, nom, nom.
so we started putting this show together, trying to figure out what we're going to do. Met JD through a mutual friend at a party and started listening to him talk about video games. And I'm like, shit, man, you know your shit. You need to talk to Spencer.
Shit,
Spencer
man.
and you can...
Stop playing fucking video games.
Spencer and you can get a good conversation going. You guys are both well educated on everything, every aspect, to like OSTs, to different developers, engines, just the development of game in general, story, plot, gameplay, all how it all mixes together. And for me, I was more of the technical aspect. I love video games. I played video games a lot, but I don't have the diverse library that everyone else in the podcast does. And then Rosie also worked with me and Spence.
Yeah.
And Spencer and him had been friends for a little while, and
That's what you want to call it?
yeah. They brought each other on. They brought him on, and Rosie got all excited, and Rosie's come a long way. Like, I do have to say, if you watch the first episode that Rosie did a review, and you watch him now, he is like 110% just
Nervous,
superstar power.
just cannot
like,
stop shaking.
It's
a problem.
He is a lot more confident and just a lot more articulate. Articulate? I'm not, but he is about his opinions on video games and just his. He's grown so much in the last 2 years that he's been on the channel.
Right, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to Evolution 2017.
Acknowledge it.
And all these amazing matches we've had.
You're talking
across so
for
many
us.
different games all
I'm
weekend.
trying to read. I can't read when you're touching me.
Celebration of all things fighting.
We're not,
Friendship
we're not
over!
friends. Oh, not me.
Feeling a little
You're
lightheaded
taking
right
me.
now because of just how crazy these matches have been.
Well, we're almost
Oh,
done.
thanks,
Don't
man.
go away too soon.
Completionist. Yeah,
Top 3.
we definitely appreciate that. We know it's a long road
Finals of
to
the
get there.
Japan versus
We're not
awaiting.
we're not so much focused on that because there's definitely a lot of things that you can do to gain subscribers, like just empty subscribers, the hollow subscribers. There's lots of ways you can do that, but we've more so wanted to stick to our guns and make content that we actually enjoy and do things that we actually find entertaining rather than and also still have lives outside of this, work full-time jobs and whatnot. But when it's fun, when it's a hobby, when it's a passion, is what we really do about the channel.
So defensive, it just
Yeah, we're not whores.
Not yet. And for this leg action.
But yeah, we definitely appreciate every like, well, I mean, I'm always checking it daily almost. Just looking at what our viewership is, what our minutes watched are, and all that kind of stuff. Like it's one of my daily things. I'm checking news feeds. I'm also checking our channel stats, seeing like, well, what do we do this week? What do we do differently here and there? This was really fun. Did everyone else like it? No, they didn't like it. Well, what could we change that we still like about it to do it again? And it's been a lot of fun. Spencer is at home,
Jerking it.
circle jerking it with himself.
Yeah.
Even played like a first to 10 when Tokido was in Northern California.
And that's that.
Yeah, I don't really know much what else Spencer's doing.
Yeah, the first set that they played against each other.
I know, actually, he's getting ready to go out of town this next week.
Yep.
So I know he's wrapping up a lot of stuff at work right now.
Going to Chicago.
Yep. He's gonna get that deep dish pizza.
Good shit.
I
Vagina.
expect we'll have a real match on our hands.
But you know what? One
Pussy.
guy is standing in his way, and he was just on the screen over there. That was
Clark Kent,
Kazunoko.
looking
Yeah,
as
there
composed
he is
as
right
ever.
there.
Clark Kento.
He actually doesn't look very perturbed at all.
He's like, I guess I'll play this match.
And again, I mentioned this yesterday.
Ah!
I cannot
Sure, man.
explain, I cannot emphasize enough.
I don't think she is.
Mastery is such a mental game. Where you have to not only have the reads against your opponent, but you have to maintain your composure. You have to forget.
He's like, yeah, man, I love it here.
Remember,
It's great here. He's like, you hear that beat? Shit was fresh, wasn't it?
it's such mental gymnastics in order to be at this level of playing any fighting game.
Akuma.
Exactly, and we're at the highest
Matata.
here. Master
It's a wonderful phrase.
in this finale at Evo. This is time
And
for
Cammy?
Losers
Yeah.
finals. It's going to be Echo Fox Tokido, God's Garden Zone, Kazunoko.
I didn't know Cammy had so many skins.
3 out of 5, of course. This whole
She gets quite a few.
This is a matchup that can be very explosive.
Oh, oh.
Great approach options, but so
They've fought each other so many fucking times.
Have they?
Yeah.
And we talked earlier how we had a lot of matches where one guy's zoning.
So I'm
and
guessing
one guy wants to
Tokido
go in.
has an
Well,
advantage
this
over,
match,
because
they
he's
both
obviously the one
wanna
who won
be in
before.
each other's face,
Um,
just with
what do
the
you mean?
momentum.
That means that he's beat him
That's the
before.
key part right
Well,
there.
they
You
probably
get
hadn't
the
fought
jump
each other.
attack, block a plus move,
Wait, did
and
they
then
fight each other in
keep
this top
the
8?
pressure going. So now
Katsunoko lost to, what's his name?
I didn't mean this year. I meant like in past years when.
Well, it wasn't, it's back and forth. It hasn't been, there's one clear victor.
Arizona Heat, you stay inside, you eat a lot of ice cream and popsicles, you get in the pool as often as you can,
And then you drink.
and you drink a lot of alcohol to forget.
Yeah.
For like 2 months, maybe 3. We've actually been getting rain this week. We got our monsoons coming. We got, actually right now there's lightning storms going outside.
Whoa!
We got lightning storms and there was rain last night. Like I was soaked at a party last night.
I was soaked thinking about you getting soaked at the party last night. Yeah, no.
Yeah, we were kind of hitting our monsoon part here. We kind of got through a majority of our heat, and then the other 9 months out of the year, we just turn our AC off, turn our heater off, don't need it. So that's how we get through it, knowing that we have 9 months of just clean weather. Dusty weather, I should say.
Very fast.
Oh yeah, I mean any hit, massive. Both these characters, easy ways to confirm too. Yeah, that trade.
Ooh, baited. You baited.
He gets damage anyway.
He spends one of the bars. Very interesting. Is hoping to build another one back before the round ends. No, he's already spent another one. Here we go. Oh man. So he
Oh,
Always goes for that demon flip to slide him back in. Man.
And the side switch.
and a punish. It looked like.
Oh, he got the hit and then
damn.
Golly.
Tokido.
Tokido put that guacamole on that one.
He's got to drop his pinky every time he does it. He's like, yes. He takes a step.
Win.
Afterwards, disrespects Tokido, and Tokido had the counter poke all ready to go.
That was the New World Order. WCW. It's the, that's how they would do it. It's a handshake.
excellent.
Manliest thing you could do is pretend to kiss.
Yeah.
See them right now playing this neutral game, which I do feel like favors Cammy a little bit more, but Tokido has been able to nullify that advantage, I feel like. And you see, not even trying to whip punish on that crouching medium kick. You saw how when it whipped, he dashed forward instead, using its recovery to gain space on Kazunoko.
You throw escape by actually throwing against them, right?
You press throw at the same time.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Or it's not the exact same time, it's like within 5 frames.
Yeah.
Or 4 frames or something like that. Throw startup frames is it 4 or 3 frames? I forget. It's one of those.
Such a great move, and it was even buffed in season 2. Okay, here we go. Ooh,
Damn.
goes for the juggle. Not the, we've seen him go
So
for
the reason why
slide,
he's
but
ending his combos with that ability, by the way, is that's his V skill. So if your V skill impacts, it leads to you getting your V trigger up sooner. Because your V trigger normally comes up when you take damage.
still throwing him. Oh, he's gonna be able to get.
Oh, golly. Fucking nuts, man.
Any kind of confirm that you
What a character.
I felt like that was a good round for Kazunoko, but again, no one is safe. And you saw right there the light.
So we're
just
gonna see
melts
Akuma
off of
versus
Cammy.
Karen.
And a bad confirm
That's what we're
from
feeling right
Kazunoko
now.
means more life is gonna melt off.
Maybe, yeah.
standing a split second before that low medium
Or versus
kick.
Nash.
Kazunoko just
I don't know which one would work better. I think Nash might work better.
You go back and look, I'm sure it was
Just because of the
Just
get
the
out.
extra escape.
A lot of people confirm
You can get out.
whether or not they're standing right before it connects.
But Akuma,
At the last second, you can blow up. A lot of people confirming
if he gets hit by Karen enough times, he'll get stunned a whole lot quicker than Nash.
fishing there in the corner. You can see Tokido back off a little bit, but then immediate back in. Kazunoko, tons of resources. The walk under.
Okay, and he's gonna go into
Super.
critical art. He needs as much damage as he can get. He's gonna have the life lead off of this and a beautiful setup. What does he go for? Nothing.
Ooh, dive kick was a little high, but Tokido a lot of resources. He can actually kill. The very optimal confirm here if he finds it. A lot of chip.
No counter hit on the crouching life punch. That's not gonna confirm. Tokido tries to go in there with
Not
a jump.
necessarily up. Well, I mean, to an extent, last year, technically, there was a player by the name of L.I. Joe. He's the only American in top 8.
Medium kick from
And, I mean, I know it sounds like xenophobic, but it's never really a big deal until you're in top 8 and people are going, well, what are you repping at that point? And he was the only American in top 8. There were Korean players,
Nice.
yeah, a lot of range, Korean players, Japanese players, etc. And L.I. Joe was just like, oh, I'll enter. He enters the tournament. He got into top 8. The night that he found out he got in the top 8, he called his dad. His dad had surprised him by taking a trip to Vegas, showing up there to cheer him on while he was on the stage, pretty much. He won one match, or he won one set against someone, and then he lost. He ended up in 7th place. But he was top 8 player. A lot of people were really excited about him being up there. I mean, other upsets have come in many different ways. There's definitely been some years at Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but they're all over the place, really.
Oh my God. Here
He's gonna
comes the
set up here. He's locked.
Yeah, he was baiting out the wake up uppercut.
A trade. It worked out okay for these players. Kazunoko.
Ooh, went for it.
Wow.
Big throw.
All right, now we got a match.
Low forward, yeah.
It made him believe he was gonna go for the throw. Beautiful.
It's like, I know what you're doing.
Ooh, you fell for that. I got you.
You know, when the old tricks are the new tricks again. That's how it works. It's especially a dangerous thing, you know, that throw bait. If it's gonna kill, if the throw will kill, it becomes so much more menacing.
Then you can't take the throw anymore like we were talking about earlier.
Oftentimes taking that throw worthwhile, especially, I mean, Cammy, when she throws you, she leaves you so far away.
Both of these characters right now, weirdly enough, both of these characters I do consider weirdly similar in game plan. Wants to get up into your face and get some clutch counters in there.
Gates the massive Tokido in the corner of the red fireball for the advantage. Parries it.
Oh, you
Damn.
cannot be reversal me.
Puts him back in the corner as well. Genius. Tokido knows.
Double B skill.
Damn.
Tokido did not take the bait off of the first one. Sometimes you do 2 in a row because it switches side and you whiff a throw, and then she gets a big old combo off of that. Oh, EX drill, but only just clips and doesn't get any damage. Tokido's got to be fine with that.
He'll take it. Oftentimes, gaming players do it. Corner positioning for Tokido. He's got another counter hit stun. He's got meter to work with. He can do the red fireball combo here into the EX uppercut at the end for maximum damage, but he chooses to not spend it. Bar to work with. The counter hit.
Again, that's twice now that Kazunoko has been trying to counter something. He's not uppercutting. I don't know what he's hitting, but he has just been taking the dive kick to the face.
Yeah, actually, this is my first Evo that I've actually watched.
Looked like he was trying the standing jab there.
I appreciate gamer skill. Definitely respect it. I have an issue with people taking advantage of overpowered mechanics and stuff like that in some of the other games that I've watched competitively. So far, I haven't really seen that in this.
Excellent jab anti-air. You see now Tokido, you know, he's very reactive style, a very whip punish heavy.
Like, I mean, if you look at like the damage that Akuma can put out, if you're not familiar with Street Fighter, and mind you, I'm not very familiar with it, he seems to do a shit ton of damage. But it's a high risk, high reward kind of thing from what JD has been explaining to me, is that he doesn't have the best health. He has one of the lowest. This guy is just so, Tokido is just so damn good with them that you haven't really noticed how low of a health pool he actually has. All you see is this amazing combo setup.
He's got the big answer. Don't you think about it. The forward heavy punch this time escapes.
That one was a guaranteed V reversal. Right, but look at that. Just a jump tatsu and right back over. That's going to be punishable. That's too high up.
There was a couple good matches earlier on in this. Like, I think the first or second match, dude had a speck of health and so did the other guy. And it was just kind of like, who's going to just normal someone first? Who's going to tap who first?
Kazunoko's got to be careful. One hit confirmed. He got him.
Too high up again, but couldn't confirm off of that. He thought he was too far. Gets the walk up. Oh boy. Be careful of that parallel.
Nope. All right. Tokido Guacamole Sour Cream is going up against Tokido.
This guy, the only man
beat
him all weekend,
is going up against the
finals of Evolution. Kazunoko, of course, goes home with
going up against Punk in the grand final.
Finishes in the top 3 of these difficult events.
So we definitely need to go for the U.S. competitor here, Punk, who will either be playing Nash or Karen. He played Karen last round and dominated.
You know who else has been chasing that? This one man right here.
He played Nash his first matches.
Finished as high as second place, losing to Infiltration the year that Infiltration won Street Fighter 4.
And the reason we're going for Punk is because he is an underdog. If he wins, he'd be the first American in Evo, or one in... I'll have to confirm with JD. But he's either the first American that wins Evo.
I think it was Gamerby. You're right. Thank you.
I think he's this, from what I remember, JD said the second American to go to Evo. Oh, they're going straight into it.
In this building who could beat Punk in this game, it's got to be Tokido. He's the only one left. And you know the wild thing, our announcers asked the crowd who they wanted to see win. The crowd
He plays controller.
Wow.
In the U.S. of A, asking for a Japanese competitor. I mean,
let me tell you something right now. Punk right now, this is the one player he probably did not want to make it back out of loser's bracket because of what we had talked about, them playing that set. And Punk confirmed to you that he was trying when he lost to Tokido 10-0 in that set. And I just feel like this is the one player that he doesn't want to go against. And I have talked about this many times on stream before.
I agree, staying away from popular gaming trends, but for me it's more of hype trends. I don't like things when they're overhyped. If they're popular, cool, but when something's overhyped, yeah, like No Man's Sky, overhyped game. It still was a decent game, but it was just way too overhyped, so it got a lot of backlash. I'm trying to think of another one.
Overhyped?
Yeah. What was that one? Tom Clancy's The Division?
overhyped.
The Division.
Still a good. It was a decent game.
Yeah, I had fun with it.
It was just overhyped.
They didn't think Endgame too well
Yeah.
through. I wouldn't be surprised if that canned the franchise.
Or at least that style.
But then again, Ubisoft usually will take a hit the first time they give a second chance to most IPs. Because by that account, Assassin's Creed would have never had a sequel.
I don't know. I thought Assassin's Creed actually.
The first one wasn't as well received.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so at that point I was not on forums or anything for gaming community, anything.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it was shit, and people didn't think of it as shit. It was just more of a 6 out of 10 game, is what people were saying. 6 or 7.
It was. I loved that game when it came out. I loved it so much. I maybe 90% of it. I don't think I.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking flags to get.
Yeah.
Final set of Evolution already. It feels like the weekend has flown by.
I actually have a funny story about the second one, or Ezio. My brother, so I started the game, and then I went to jump in the pool or something, or I went outside, and I came back in, started playing the game. My brother, in the meantime, while I was away from my console, switched the language to Italian. So the entire game, it was in Italian with English subtitles. I played the entire game that way because I'm in Italy. That just makes sense that it's in Italian. And I just played the whole way through. I beat the game, and he goes, "You never realized that I switched it to Italian, did you?"
You never knew.
And I was like, "No, I didn't at all." He's like, "That makes this so much better."
You've no idea how good this feels.
Punk got a big win at E-League, but this is the big one. The championship's the one that everybody cares about.
And then also, talking money in video games, I've grown since we started this channel. I used to buy DLC when I enjoyed certain series and stuff. I used to buy it immediately. Now I refuse to purchase it until I've completed the original content and then go, you know what, I want more. I enjoyed this so much, I want more. Fire Emblem Echoes? Karen versus Akuma. Fire Emblem Echoes, I did not purchase the DLC right away. I haven't even finished the original game. It's been out for like 2 months.
That's not safe. I really do love the, so every year that Evo comes out, they always do a special edition level. So this is a special edition level for this Evo.
Oh.
Yeah, so last year's Evo, it was an actual fighting ring. Yeah. And that bear is in fact Kuma from Tekken. I believe. I'm pretty sure actually.
What's the sheep?
From one of the levels. Just like those servants. Oh, she got. He's not taking chances. He just wants to take it because he has no meter for round 2.
Yeah.
But he wants to make sure he gets the kill.
Yeah.
You don't take chances with fucking Taquito. Plus, if he wins 3, then he's the champion. Taquito has to win 6 rounds.
Really?
Yeah, because Taquito's fighting from losers. He has to knock Punk into losers to reset the bracket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Punk
So
is.
if it goes like 3-2.
What do you mean? Yeah. Then then Punk wins. But if it goes,
resets.
So it goes like, say they're both up 2, and then Taquito wins. It resets them both back down to 0, and they have to work up to it again. Those are the longest sets. Very easy to lose your concentration in a final like this.
What a block from Taquito. Oh, you got it.
Oh, got him. Yeah.
Will reach. We're at 1 round apiece.
Yeah, back and forth. You see Monk very evasive, very loose with his movement. I think Taquito really tightened up at the end there.
I think it's sort of, well, they're both sponsored, so never mind. But I think it's like an unsung rule that you get sponsored. If you're not, like Capcom will like sponsor you or some shit, or someone will pull up to sponsor you. You never see that fucking air to air.
Right.
Yeah, it never happens. That is not a safe move. That's very safe though.
He just ate the dive kick. And oh, beautiful side switch there from Tokido.
Yep.
No, I don't think that worked out for Taquito.
What do you mean? Oh. Man, this motherfucker. This cocky bitch. He's like, I want to sit the bracket.
I've never seen him do anything like that.
Tokido now trying to take a weapon of Punk's into his own arsenal.
Yeah, Punk does taunt.
Yeah, we saw that earlier with teabagging.
No, that was Knuckle-Doo.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Knuckle-Doo is doing that. Punk does, because Knuckle-Doo lost that match.
Yeah.
But Punk will does it. He's not the craziest. He's actually toned it down. Actually, he was known for doing it, and then he stopped and he slowed up on it.
It's true.
Especially in a situation like this, he's probably just trying to. Oh God.
Country on his shoulders right now, and he is looking.
What is he doing? Oof.
But here comes Tokido.
Huge knockdown at the side switch as well. Looks to bait the throw.
No.
No, he dropped it.
Oh, missed it. Oh, he was feeling himself too much.
Shout out to Tokido for being aware that his V trigger ran out, but it threw him off, and he was like, wait. And then that's how Punk got that throw in there, but so close to the comeback.
The walk, beautiful stuff. Tokido had just done the slide.
God damn, the damage on that. She does crazy damage.
I
Yeah.
see that.
Doing those is just so uncommon to see.
Stunned, just like that.
There's not much you can do. Well, you could have went for the slide for the knockdown. God damn, the fucking
slide?
sweep. No, that's her crouching roundhouse. That's a normal. It's fucking ridiculous.
So emotional, so invested in a match.
Right. Well, he knows that this is it. This is the biggest match of his life. But this just is.
And the interesting part is he's playing controller.
2017 to
Well, his controller plays up.
No, I'm just saying the top 8. I haven't seen a controller besides him.
Knuckle-Doo.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because
2
he
out of the
didn't
8.
even walk in there with anything. They had a controller up there and he just played off that.
Now Tokido's defense, though, excellent so far. He's really been patient. Fishing. All that gray adding up, and he gets it at the end. Huge jump. Tokido trying to find stun.
Oof, oof. Oh, there you go. Reset it. Oh, going back into it. Oh, no. That is so scary. That freaking, that drop like that is so scary. Yeah, so that's the other thing too. If you see them doing moves, if there's a stun coming, or if there's a stun that's already up and they're doing moves over and over and over and over, that's to build meter. That's all they're doing.
Okay.
He misses, bad execution.
That's all he knows. He sees that Tokido likes to do that red fireball, and he knows that's not a true block string.
Yeah, she was actually, she was one of the characters a lot of people like, is she gonna come out? And they thought she was gonna be in Street Fighter 4. And there was a lot of talk about her, oh, got it. There was a lot of talk about her being in 4, what everyone was thinking, because Sakura's there, only makes sense. But yeah, she didn't come in there. She actually doesn't have, I think she doesn't have a certain move.
Damn.
Yeah, it goes under projectiles. But that was a good read.
Yeah.
But no, Karen's definitely cool. I actually still have my fingers crossed for Makoto making it. But I think the most recent leak is confirming that Sagat and Sakura are going to be in this for next year. But if Makoto makes it in, I will play this game seriously. But I don't think it's going to happen.
Wow.
Got it. He might reset the fucking bracket. Look at him. Ooh. Fucking her. Look at her. She's like, oh, come on.
Wasn't ready for any kind of anti-air. He went for the block, but Tokido the genius.
So I had a question earlier. This is the second time that an American's made it to the final?
I think there's... I don't remember who was in the grand finals last year. It was Infiltration. I could have sworn it was... No, last year it was only Japanese or Korean players last year. I think it was Shen, which is... Was it Shen? He was technically a Thai player. But he speaks well enough English. And he played Fang. I don't know if it was him or not. But yeah, Infiltration beat him. But if it was him, then. But yeah, no, Infiltration played someone else who had to be from Japan or Korea.
Dude, once Akuma starts building momentum, it is so hard to stop him.
Yeah, he's on tilt. Yeah, one more round, he resets it, and they're both losers. And he might actually switch to. Would he switch to Nash? I don't think so. He does. He does good. But
Yeah, he's obviously won.
But if he's playing Karen, that hasn't been in a main game since 4. Well, I mean, since 4. Q. Q would probably be a character I'd want to see come back. Because, like, 4 was 2, was everyone from 2 again. So he does the punch to the kick to time it properly for when they land. So he does the punch to actually hit with the reset, which a reset resets them back to their standard state. So he doesn't do for more damage, he just goes straight into a reset. But I'd probably say Q, because Q's kind of a cool character.
Half her health right there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
In one exchange.
And then the stun is ridiculous too.
Fighting out of there, he's got a lot of resources to work with. If he finds a hit, we'll have an even game
Yeah,
here.
he might be able to do the exact same thing. Yeah, he doesn't want to do it yet. Ooh. No, you put yourself in the corner. He's trying to keep the pressure on him so he can keep the stun up. He might drop it though. Yeah, he dropped it.
But he has the life lead now, going down so early in the match with the life lead now. Yeah. Gets a throw, yeah. He noticed Tokido's blocking a lot, so he's going for a little bit more throws now.
He just walks into it like that.
Tokido with full V trigger. If he finds a hit, Punk is for sure dead.
Ooh, no, no, no.
Punk landed into it. He's going to try to beat Reversal to save himself. Now Chip becomes a concern if he can get another, like, 2 small hits on Tokido.
Yeah, he can have his meter up and then he can go for a super. No. Oh my god. He might have actually been trying to do a super. That's why he walked into it. So it reset. Now it's grand final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are back at 0-0 between the 2 players. Tokido chasing down his first Evolution win for Street Fighter. And Punk trying to get the US's first win for Street Fighter. Who will end their losing? Who will end their futile?
Man, I would have went right back in the training or in the character select. Look at the momentum. He's still confused. Everyone's too loud. Everyone's too rowdy. He doesn't know what's going on. He just got perfected.
This is where the mental fortitude comes into play. He is just 18 years old. He needs to not let this get to him. He needs to shake this off right now and get back to what he was doing in the winner's bracket when he sent Tokido to losers.
See here, Punk, every answer is just thwarted. Tokido's too prepared. He's so ready, learning this character ahead of everybody else, really just laying the groundwork for us. Nobody can be prepared for something that you invented, created. You're the only one who can show everybody how powerful it is.
Oh, miss. See, it's very easy to drop that combo. Well, Junie, Junie's actually shown up in Street Fighter 5. Not as a character, but she's shown up.
Tokido has the lead. He is 1 game up over Punk.
Dude, training mode or character select.
Is not ready for this. There's so much pressure on him.
Take some time. Take some time. Do not
Thank you.
jump back into this
Wait.
match.
He did.
God damn it.
What happens? It's slipping from him. You can see Evolution. It's just right out of his reach. He's just playing so fast. Tokido's so ready.
Yeah, Tokido, he has the crowd behind him. He's feeling himself too much. He's ready to make stupid mistakes, but also bigger risks.
Many normal moves. I think in the entire time I've been watching him play.
I've never seen him look like this. He's just not prepared. He's unsettled by Tokido. The nerves are getting to him. The stakes here at Evolution.
Yeah, Tokido is just literally crouching medium, crouching medium.
All over him.
3 very dominant rounds in a row for Tokido.
This is just so out of control now. It's out of Punk's hands. He's got to stop the bleeding.
Oh, this is not a good start. He's in the corner.
Another low forward was landing. Tokido really just all kinds of comfortable. He's doing what he wants here.
Okay, here we go. This is a round now for Punk, and he even punishes the EXT.
Oh, there we go.
He didn't get the stud, but he gets the throw. Here we go. That's the round that you want.
There you go. There you go. Stop it. Switch the momentum. Now, if he takes this round, then he's back in there.
Yeah.
But if he's not, then he's set to lose.
He's got to settle here. He's got to find his moment, his opportunity. The big medium kick, you can see that button is huge. It like teleports you forward almost. 5 frames, massively huge hitbox, super fast. Interrupt, Tokido was ready, but didn't get the confirmation.
Oh, so this is the footsies that we know Punk can play. Oh no, but just then, now all of a sudden, EX Demon Flip dive kick gets in there.
Demon Flip is so good.
Oh, the counter hit.
Huge now, the big uppercut Tokido. If this game is his, it'll be an amazing positioning.
Gotta activate the V trigger to keep that safe.
Oh, what the fuck? That shouldn't have worked.
And we are going to get a demon finish here for Tokido. He's up 2-0 over Punk. It's all slipping away from him.
Wow.
God damn it.
Tokido can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
The losers bracket run through top 8. The US's only hope. This was their year at Evolution, and it's falling apart. Tokido marching, showing how much he
think he's
needs
gonna
it.
switch to
Last
Nash?
year was supposed to be
he's not.
his year.
Nash wasn't his best player. It was Karen. He used Nash so people wouldn't figure out his Karen.
Oh, and the reset here at Evo.
Makes sense.
And Punk is just falling apart. He had that one good round. He needs to remember what happened there. Get back into that mindset. But here comes Tokido. He
Can't go backwards, gotta go forwards.
The throw mix-up has been too strong for Tokido.
He's unstoppable.
So obviously,
Punk can be comfortable. Misses the
Tokido figured out the strategy to deal with round
Here we
1.
go. Big jumping now. Huge opportunity for Punk.
Takes the slide on the knockdown. He's looking for pressure. The fierce.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was just too high. He just missed that. He just missed that.
Counter hit confirmed Tokido. He's gonna have to set up here. Left or right. You gotta get.
Oh, he
my
did.
God.
Oh, God.
Big jab. Oh my, is that
That's
enough?
it.
He's
I really didn't think he was gonna win that.
Fuck
Or
it, man.
Off that combo. I didn't think that was gonna be enough damage.
Evolution.
Fuck.
17 point, ladies and gentlemen. It's just one round away for Tokido. Is he gonna dash the dreams and hopes
on, man.
of US?
This is his opportunity. He's trying to fight for it. Punk has got to stay alive in this bracket. He's got to get around for himself.
He's got a long road ahead of him. He needs to win 3 games in a row. He needs to build some sort of momentum here. He needs to shake Tokido somehow, and this is a great start. He gets
There we
the
go.
jump in
All right, come on, man.
Punk staying alive.
Oh, risky jump for Punk, but he got away with it. Tokido is playing amazingly, but there are holes, there are moments where Punk can
Tokido's not paying attention and throws. Jump in.
from Tokido.
That is not a life deficit that you want to start with.
Ooh.
beautiful
Oh,
anti-air
God, the
shot.
fucking damage.
Demon flip. Okay.
The throw, we're very even here in this round. The other side, Punk stayed ducking. He had a
Oh, he knew he was gonna dive into that.
Medium kick.
Tokido needs anything now to take this match. He's got V-trigger. If he finds a hit, he'll kill.
Just
Oh. No, motherfuck.
Ah, damn it, Punk.
Is the Evolution 2017 champion coming all the way from losers bracket. He's done it. He has won Evolution finally. He's been chasing it for so long, and there it is. Tokido with his first Street Fighter first place finish here at Evolution.
He's never won. That's interesting.
Performance. He had that
He's always been like a
He
threat.
lost.
Yeah.
Like he's like a gatekeeper, so he'll knock
Like a
out.
Peyton Manning.
Had something
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. He would knock out people,
and he showed up and you could
like really good players. Like he would knock out Daigo.
on his face. It means so much to him.
He
He played his ass off, man.
Yeah. Feel bad for Punk.
I do too.
I've watched this guy play for.
I wanted to see a controller win. I wanted to see USA win, and I wanted to see Punk win.
God damn it.
Since we have gotten to the point of that 2009 Evolution Street Fighter 4, and Tokido has finally.
Eventually. Yeah.
Maybe not in Street Fighter, but there's been plenty. I mean, it usually is a American that wins Marvel. Because Japanese players aren't good at Marvel. I don't know what it is. King of Fighters, it's usually a Japanese or Asian player. There's been Brazilian players that look super good.
Your champion, Tokido, in Street Fighter 5. You thought this was the year of the red, white, and blue, but it was the year
Oh,
of
it's
the
just super
demon,
windy.
Murder Face himself.
Is that rain?
Tokido is your
I
evolution.
think it's raining.
I think it might be.
All right, break time.
Rain. You know what? We definitely have to take the time to talk about Punk right now because I know he is super emotional. I've seen him take some losses, and he takes them to heart. When he lost at South by Southwest, qualifying out of the polls, and he went 0-2. I remember finding him with his head down on the table in the back. And I can't imagine how he's feeling right now. But to get to second place at only 18 years old is an accomplishment that cannot be downplayed. He came in as the favorite. He played out of his mind, and it took a Tokido who might be playing at one of the highest levels I've ever seen any human being on this planet play at to defeat him. He was the only one that was able to do this. Punk, if he's anywhere out there, if he's watching this again, if he can find any strength to watch this again, watch this back, you are a true champion of Street Fighter, and I only expect more amazing, wonderful things from him. But let's get some word with Gutex talking to Tokido.
Here with the Evo 2017 Street Fighter 5 champion, Tokido. Everybody give it up. This man came out of loser's bracket to win 6 games against Punk. Tokido, congratulations. How do you feel?
You guys know from my face, I'm so happy now.
So happy now.
It wasn't that long ago, Evo 2013, that you got second place in Street Fighter 4 here at Evo. You know, now that what was the steps that you took to go from, second place to recover? Tell us about your training.
At that time, I just go to training mode. Then I play my training style.
Yeah, man.
But it doesn't work. I have to know opponent what's thinking. I have to control opponent. This is a fighting game, interesting thing. So I practice a lot, control opponent.
So, give it up for control, yeah. So then, Punk basically ran through everybody, and Punk controlled everyone. How were you able to control Punk?
Because I have a friend. It's very long time ago, we meet together and practice a lot. The main character is Kalin, it's same as Punk.
A secret training partner.
It's not secret. But I have Mago.
Mago? Where's Mago? Where's Mago? Good old Mago-san. Well, congratulations. You know, you came all the way from Japan. Is there anybody at home or is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to?
Yes. Just one thing I want to say. Fighting game is something so great.
Do you want to say anything in Japanese? Don't worry about us don't worry about us that don't speak Japanese, that don't understand. I want you to say something to the people at home in Japanese.
応援してくれたファンの皆さんももちろん、やっぱり僕と対戦してくれて、本当にお互いを倒すべく、お互いが自分の上達させるべく対戦してくれた人たちに本当にありがとうと言いたいです。ありがとうございました。
Congratulations on all your hard work. It was an amazing performance. Everybody give it up for Tokido!
What an incredible interview that was. I mean, fighting games are great. The answer I didn't expect from Tokido. And he really said it all, I feel like, for here, you know, for us here at Evolution. The champion, he worked so hard for it. You can see how much it meant to him. He is the champ for a good reason. He thanks
God damn it.
for helping him train, but really you got to give that guy all the credit in the world. After a year like last year where he worked so hard, he performed so amazing, but he came up short so many times. So many people joked about his inability to come up big in these moments, and it's got to mean the world to him to do it here. Of course, I'm sure he's very happy about it, and I'm sure many of the people are at home. I think that's one of the craziest losers bracket runs we've ever seen here at Evolution.
Yeah, you heard everybody in the crowd chanting his name. I mean, look, I can tell you right now, if everybody probably felt the same way, if there was going to be a Japanese player who was going to stop that run, they would have wanted it to be Tokido.
Of course, yeah. We all feel the same way, of course, I think, James. I mean, it's been one of those weekends, you know, we all come together to celebrate fighting games, and as he said, fighting games are great.
Damn it, why did he have to say that?
I know, you guys don't know, that's what got James the worst. It almost got me too, I won't lie.
Every year.
It wouldn't be Evo without that view, would it? As you mentioned, Punk, yeah. I mean, he's got to feel some kind of way after that. What a crazy run he had in this bracket. The favorite to win Evolution, just upset by Tokido.
I can't say enough about Punk. I can't say enough about how great of a player he is.
We talked so much about it, but we're going to head to the award stage there. We're going to have the interview.
Eric, you're missing it.
All the players who performed so well this weekend. Let's get down to the stage there. Hear what they have to say about the awards.
Also in 7th place, Filipino champ! In 5th place, please cheer for Monkey! Also tied for 5th. Give it up for Knuckle
Oh, you missed it.
What?
So Taquito, they're like, hey, Taquito, do you have any words and all that stuff? And he speaks English. It's just very fragmented. And he's like, anyone you want to give shout-outs to? He's like, just one thing. He goes, fighting games are really great. And then the commentators, because they've been doing it for so long, obviously means a lot to him. James Chen usually cries every Evo. It's like it's a theme because where they started off at was just so small. And then now they have these things right here. It used to be Seth Killian that would cry too. Seth Killian was actually a tournament player that ended up working for Capcom.
In second place, get loud for Paul!
Oh yeah, you know he's hating it. Yeah, he's crying. I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's crying.
Those tears on the lens are from him.
Yeah. It's like, hey man, you're a champ. Hey, I would say that. I'd be like, dude, you're freaking killer, man. What are you talking about? I get that you wanted to win, but you got next year, which you might not get.
Street Fighter World Champion.
Oh, God. He just couldn't figure him out. That's all that happened.
Yeah.
But you know, the next time he fights, all he's going to be doing is working on how to counter Akuma.
Yeah, but we don't know if he's going to be playing Akuma next year.
Taquito? Yeah, he is.
Oh, did he play it last year too?
That's his mainstay.
Oh.
Yeah. He's always played Akuma. He even played Marvel, and his team that he built around was, he had Akuma on his team. I shouldn't have taken that out.
You picked her loudest toy.
Yeah, great.
It's funny.
Yeah, they're still crying.
But you know what? Like, Taquito said it best. There's no other better way to say it. Fighting games are great. The fact that they bring all these people together to play for one hobby like this at an event like this, thousands of people speaking just like the universal language of the fighting game, and they come back year after year after year, even though they know they're not going to win. They come here and they say, you know what, I'm going to be going 1-2, 0-2, I don't care, but what keeps bringing them back, you know? And it's
fighting games are great.
God, you're missing some important stuff.
I'm listening.
I want to repeat
What was you saying?
from our good friend Z.
They come back year after year.
And they know they're going to lose.
Yeah, they know they're going to lose. They keep coming back though because they love it so much.
Evo
Yeah.
is love. L-O-V-E. If when you hold that L and run it back, Evo.
Yeah.
And that is the best way to put it. Evo is love. The people come back because this event is unlike anything else in the entire video game world.
Yeah. I mean, it's been an incredible year. Thanks for joining me as always, James. It's good to have the tears this year.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
All right. And thank you guys. Thank you everybody at home for watching. And we will see you again next year for Evo 2018.
Yeah, they definitely did it better this year. A lot more people that put work into it. So it used to be, so there's a guy, I don't even think he's involved with it anymore. There's a streamer, his name is Spooky. So that's Ultra David on the left, you might see him. But yeah, see Marvel vs. Capcom first time that showed up. It's a bunch of just random games that they bring out. It's Infiltration. Oh, there was actually a really sick. So Leo went to Evo with me. The second time I went, and he actually really liked King of Fighters because there was a really hype King of Fighters tournament that was going on. He could not look away. It was a dude that pretty much turned. He did exactly what Taquito did, and won, but it was like he was the underdog. And he turned around. He was about to lose the entire tournament and won 6 matches in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. Everyone was hooked.
That expression from Zadi said everything.
Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox can't play a Street Fighter game, I'll tell you that much. He's very good at what's called games. Is that reverse slash? No, that's his super suit thingy.
Dragon called it. He called it, and he gets it. Dragon takes Evo 2017.
Yipes. And I think Ski Sonic.
Mango versus Armada.
It's a smash.
Story rivalry. Maybe the last stop of Evo. Oh my God! I see the repeat of what it was. 3-1. Armada.
Grand Finals, Mandalay Bay Arena.
Yeah, I don't even know who this fucking dude was that won Evo. That guy? I've never heard of him.
Destiny always leads them to the same place.
Oh, Carl? Really? That's cool.
This is Tekken. The killers are waiting in the sea.
Know what time it is. Grand Finals coming up. We have another epic battle between Zero and
That's cool. They did it for every game. Oh, Bayonetta won. That's cool. Holy shit.
Knocking someone out the top.
God damn. Well, I mean, he just kept taking him up top. That sounds harder.
Yeah.
So, want to see some cool stuff?
Yeah.
We'll have to stop the stream now.
Okay. Well, thanks guys for joining us for our Evo coverage of the Street Fighter V final tournament. It was crazy. It was my first time actually sitting down and watching it instead of just the highlights.
So, next year, without a doubt, we'll be entering Evo for Marvel and Dragon Ball Z, and we'll play that pretty seriously. So, I don't know about Street Fighter, unless Makoto's in it, I'm not going to play it. Just kind of there.
Yeah.
I'm going to be playing that. My brother, I know, is going to be playing Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if he's going to play Marvel. I know he's going to play Tekken. So we have that to look forward to on the fighting game spectrum of things. So hopefully you guys tune in. And if you guys like some fighting games in general, we're going to be switching it up. Maybe with a couple other things in the works in the future. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching.